Hello and welcome back to Fallout 3. Welcome back to Saturday, everybody. How's your weekend going? Patrick. Oh, Jim gets first in. Jim, how's it going? Patrick, how's it going? How are the both of you? My YouTube app is giving me issues. It doesn't want to say that I'm live yet. Let's just force it to know that I'm live. There we go. Perfect. Punga time. It is Punga time. How you guys doing? We're sitting here at the bank? Is that where the First People's Bank or something like that? Is that where we are right now? The People's Bank of Point Lookout. In the, I want to call it a bayou, but on the island anyways. Should we get right into things today? Just all right? Just all right for the weekend? Saturday. Saturday's supposed to be the fun part, right? Unless you work Sunday. Because normally Saturday is the, you've already had a great Friday night, you slept in, you've still got Sunday off. Nothing but enjoyable things to look forward to. Workman's coverall, I'm already wearing. And then paperweights, no reason to ever pick those up. So yes, we are, as Jim says, it is Punga time. We are on our way to pick a giant Punga Fruit so that we can join a cult to impress our new friend, a drunkard who makes his own moonshine in an abandoned mansion with his 2 dogs. All of this sounds good, right? All of this sounds pleasant. This is what we want to do with our time. What is this? Have we been in here? Real quick, but oh yes, we have been in here. We've been in here from the other way around. The 4-car tiny bumper cars place. All right, where are we headed today? Let's go back to world map real quick here. That's right. We are headed to the absolute edge of things. Well, nothing to do but head out with our own 2 feet. Should we stay on the road or should we cut it? Should we cut across country? Save ourselves a little bit of time and run into God knows what. God knows who. So what do we have? We have 3 different bumpkins that chase after us. We've got the big fat guy who looks like Sloth from the Goonies. We've got the skinny guy who just looks like, just your typical untoothed redneck. And wasn't there a third one? Today's physician. Oh, okay. Medical plus 15. Is this one of those temporary ones? Before I use that, does anybody know? Ooh. Hey, puppy. Snuck up on us. We know that's not dog meat because we're not allowed to have dog meat in here. Medical M? Medical? Metro? Is that going to be under data? Some of the stuff gets thrown in here and I don't know why. No, it's not under here. Items. Maybe it'll be under aid? Moonshine. Medical. Come on. Show me medical. That's all we want. I've already lost it. It's gone forever. Wherever it was, I don't know anymore, but... oh, I'm not gonna stay. I got invited to eat with friends. Heck yeah! Are you doing like, are you doing the ever-popular just going out to a bar type of thing? Or are you just gonna do a sweet cookout type of thing? I don't know if that's getting too personal, but... That's awesome, man. Enjoy yourself. That'll be cool. I've already heard from a couple other people that they might be in late, so I'll have company. Don't worry. I'll be well taken care of for people hanging out with me. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you get to go out. All right, these are the small pungas, right? So this is what a small punga looks like. We're supposed to be running up against a huge punga. Aren't we like almost full? Yeah, look at that. We're almost full on our carry weight, so we do have to kind of watch out on what we're doing. All right. What is with... Okay, this is either the second or the third burial site. I'm hesitant to call this a full-on cemetery, but ooh, that guy is glowing, huh? All right, these... that's just a feral. I'm not worried about it. The ones that I do have to worry about are the Reavers? The Reavers. The something, it starts with an R. Something close to that. It might be this one right here. The Reaver. These are the guys. Yeah, look at that. I'm taking out nothing on it whatsoever. Oh, you are gone. Patrick, if you're still here, have a great one. If not, well, you'll come back and you'll watch it later. You'll know I said have a great one. Down to just Jim for now, man. How does it feel to have a private stream? Unless there's other people watching and they just haven't spoken. You can never, ever trust the the counter that YouTube provides, it's never right. If you try to watch it, you can just watch it go up and down all day. Dear good lord. Yes, I know. I'm trying to get this. I don't know why it's so wrong. But it does not like working. Yeah, if you ever want to enjoy yourself, just sit there during the stream and just watch the YouTube viewer counter. It just fluctuates. It just does its own thing. Eyeball. Okay, well, it was an eyeball with some caps in it. Lucky for us. MedX. Good. What? Do I never use this one? Oh, because it's just like damage resist for a short period of time. Let's... Maybe 8, was it? There we go. Give ourselves a little bit more to work with. What is this? Scotch? Do we want some scotch? Nah, we'll leave it for this guy. He was buried with it. We'll let him keep it. Maybe it's one of Desmond's relatives. All he could think to leave the guy was just a little bit of his homemade moonshine. What have we got in here? Oh, a car. Teddy bear. I feel actually kind of a little bit a little bit bad about this one, like it's a kid. No, that's a full-size skeleton. Buried with a leg brace, though. Maybe it's Tiny Tim. I don't know. We found the grave of Tiny Tim, who was a bit of a drinker. Tim, we found out what took you out in life. You're too young to be down in those bottles, okay? The counter goes down when you put it in mini player, too. Oh, only sometimes, though, I suppose. Okay, all right. Yeah, I've not figured it out. When I first started streaming, I tried to keep track of how many people were in and what was going on, and by like the 4th stream, I figured out, no, it's not possible. Oh, but that's all right. Doesn't matter to me. That was my first stuff. You know, I looked it up because I thought, oh, I'm coming up on a year. How long have I been streaming for? And technically, I have been streaming for like a year and a month now. But that was my horrible first stuff. I actually streamed Starfield. Starfield was the first game I streamed when it came out on August 3rd, I think is when it came out. God, I just looked at this last night, as a matter of fact. I was talking about it. But, nope. God, not the kid, the dolls again. I really don't like it. I feel like it's one thing to just have a reaction of like, oh, that's creepy. I legitimately feel this between the shoulder blades. Looking at those things. I don't know why. It's so simple. There's nothing fancy about these things, but I don't know why they creep me out, but they do. So yeah, anyways, been over a year now. I missed the year. I wasn't going to do anything special anyways, but I missed the year point. I wasn't going to make any videos. I might have made a short. Who knows? But, maybe I'll make something when we hit another milestone. 1,000 people. Maybe I'll make something for... Does he see me already? God, he's got great sight. All right, let's get the bugs first, because those will be pretty easy. Oh, is that my first miss with the 32? What? Why is it always the beginning of the streams? Have you noticed that? From the alien ship to the bugs at the beginning of this. It's always the beginning of the streams. Every time I jump out of something, Can I get the wings? The wings will take him down in one hit. There we go. Vats always seems to laugh at me. Whoa! At the beginning of everything. Now I can't see his face. Oh, what is that? A swamp lurk queen? I don't want to face that either. Let's get his face. There we go. Complete miss. Yeah, right on the shell. Rounds? Where am I? Where am I? If you're saying anything, I apologize. I'm a little bit stuck in right now. We're out of rounds. What do we have that we have rounds left in? Well, now that I'm paused real quick. Guess I'm gonna have to watch those first streams. Okay, you know what, Jim? They're awful. My very first stream. I'll get back to that because it does take a little bit of time. Oh. What was that? What was that I was looking at? That thing, Super Stim Pack, is actually like it's an arm cuff that you put on, and then it stabs you. Great. Things will get trippy later. Oh, good. Am I gonna eat the Punga Fruit and it's gonna make me nuts? It really is mirroring. I wanted to find a gun. It really is mirroring the Frag mine. Assault rifle. Is it just beat up? Why wasn't I able to use this? It is 0 rounds. What was I seeing rounds for? Oh, 0 of 152. Why can't I use it? Hang on. Now wait for my brain to catch up with me. Huh. Well, for some reason that one's not working. I don't know why. Where was I? What was I even talking about? Starting off the stream. Let's just go with that one. My first stream in Fallout, I had actually a whole bunch of my friends from a different Discord. I said, hey guys, I got a stream, why don't you come in? And I don't know, I had maybe 5 or 6 of them come in. It was kind of fun. And they started saying, oh, you know, do this, do that. And I was like, oh, that's fine, that's perfect. And for some reason, I had decided that I wanted to have a mute button. You can see where this is going already, can't you? I wanted to have a mute button on my voice. Come on, just search it. None of the keys are working. I don't know why things are kind of messing up a little bit, but let's get rid of this. So yeah, so they started talking to me and everything else. Oh, I'm already at full health. Okay. And sure enough, didn't I press the key that muted the stream. And so like the first, I don't know, 10 minutes or so of the stream, you hear me for like maybe the first minute or two, and then after that, forget it, it's gone. Like I didn't realize I had muted myself for a few minutes. I say 10 minutes, that might be a little bit much. God, that's worth a bit. Should we just take it just because that's worth something? And that was how my first stream went, I started out talking to people, they started making some requests, and I was bouncing back and forth between windows. I didn't even realize I had muted myself. I was so used to hitting that key. Yeah, so that's about how first things went for me. So I've rendered invisible that whole series. That whole series of me trying to figure things out and figure out how to stream and whatnot. It's all marked to private now. Maybe someday I'll mark them unprivate. Or maybe someday, you know what I'll do? You know what I'll do is maybe... Oh, hey, Bat, how's it going, man? You said you were going to be first. What happened? You saw me battling people medievally. I did. We did that this morning. Maybe what I'll do is I'll mark them as a private playlist, and I'll post it in Discord someday. And then everyone who's part of Discord can look forward to that. Maybe. I give that a strong maybe because it's kind of embarrassing. Hello? Can I not go there? I cannot proceed in that direction. Please turn back. Oh, okay. Well, I just got stuck. Isn't this where I need to go? Am I crazy? Local map? Oh, world map? It is where I need to go. I just need to go further north. Alright, since we're right here, should we take a look at this place? Let's just look around the outside real quick. We don't need to go inside. Let's see what it is anyways. This is Black Hall Manor. I am curious about it. I am. But we're here to get some Punga Fruits. Let's get Punga Fruit first. Because I'm not super eager to walk into the dull manor over there. Gaming group. Yes. Maybe I don't want to be in there. Am I going to have to fight like a lot more queens and whatnot? I feel underprepared for the amount of weapons that I don't have right now. I want to know why I can't get the assault rifle working. That's an interesting one. All right, assault rifle. If you look at it, it's still like a solid 80%, right? If I mark it as something we're not going to be using, it's got 24 rounds in it. The second I say I want to use it, 0 rounds. Can these things get like permanently broken if you jam them? I guess that's what's happened. Oh well. Oh well, we'll just know not to use that one. Maybe we'll use it to fix another one later on. Hey, look, a teddy bear. Should we take teddy bear just in case we ever end up to the pit? I think we actually decided last time around we were never going back to the pit. It was never going to happen. Oh my god, is that another? That's not another. That's the same small little burial ground that we experienced earlier, isn't it? Oh wow. This really is the bayou. I wanted to say bayou earlier, and I thought, like, you know what? No, there's not enough swampness to it. There's not enough real water kicking around, but I don't know. Between this and my get-up right now, I'm gonna go bayou. I think this is definitely a little bit bayou at this point. Good bayou. This blows my mind. This huge body is an 88%. Everything else, 95 for a wing. It's a skill shot. It's a redneck thing. I think the Rebel hat does this for me. It's a hidden stat that you'll never see in the game. You guys just have to know it. It's gonna be the wings again. Yeah. Wings are the easiest thing to hit. Oh, I love it. I loved the little pirouette as he fell, too. That was nice. Anything on you? Not even meat. I hit the wing so hard. Bog Walker. I discovered 15 of 29. I have also discovered the sacred bog entrance. This it? Oh, I don't even get to see the tree. It's just walk right into the bog, huh? This is it, isn't it? Yeah, I'm right there. Okay, cool, cool. It's not like the tree with the name. What was his name? Does anybody remember the tree name? The tree at the top of the mountain with, like, Father Bark or whatever his name was, and Grandma something or another. They all had tree names. Grandma Widow, I think maybe it was. A bloatfly smoothie. You know what? Maybe we'll just drink that right now. We'll take the rat away, because we do need something. Bloatfly smoothie. Down the hatch. Is that doing anything? We're gonna pretend that did something for me, because I don't see... Oh, it's worn off already. Well, what did we get? Like 2 ticks of health out of that one? Oh, I guess frogs survived the nuke since you can hear them in the background. You can hear everything in the background. Crickets? Frogs? Wow, it's been a while since I've heard frogs. It's been a long time. I've been in the desert too long. No more jambalaying in the bayou, though. Harold! Jim, it was Harold, yes. Okay, let's head in. What is this symbol supposed to mean? Okay, it's all locked up with chains, and then it's got, like, the Final Fantasy VII logo is upside down on it for some reason. I don't know. Ooh, it's weird to not have the fog in front of me anymore. Everything legit feels kind of high def right now. Look at these graphics, and they feel amazing. You guys get it worse, because you guys only get it at 720. My apologies for that, but trust me, it's better to have it at 60 frames at 700 than to get it at 1080 and only get 30 frames. It just looks so choppy over YouTube. So I had one door, and the door just led to the smallest cave in the world. Pick a wild punga. No. And then another door? Sure, why not? It's a door extravaganza. It's the sacred bog. Hello? Well, nuts. Did I actually miss something in there? No, I didn't. We're just back out in the fog again. Son of a gun. That was a punga symbol. Okay, that makes sense. That's what I expect from the 32. That right there. Oof. Did you hear the splash? The splash of water. I will say that probably my favorite thing from Fallout 4 is the addition of the critical meter. Is so much fun. You can really plan on that and use it as your kind of panic, right? You face something like the Queen and you know you really need to take her out. We're not going to collect anymore. I really have next to nothing as far as carry weight goes. To the point where, as we needed to shoot that Queen, I was kind of reaching for the crit real quick. Oh no, is this like I have to go all the way around? Because I guarantee I can't just walk straight over there, can I? It's not going to happen. Is it? Is it going to be that easy? Let's go through the radiation for a second. Why not? Oh, hey bud. Hey friend. Although it looks like just watching their health go down. Oh, I love that. It looks like just watching their health go down. You do still get crits in this game. You just can't control it. What is that? That's a doll! Why again with the dolls? So you don't have to run through. You can just run straight for the huge Punga. Is it going to be up there? Oh, hi. I actually don't really want to say hello to you, but just trying to be polite, you know? She looks unimpressed with all of that. I will say that the Mirelurk queens feel so much more impressive than these little swamp queens. Oof! Especially when they do that! I'm sorry, hun. What were you guarding? A bandit. With a police baton. We've decided not to wear armor because we're crazy. You're in the bayou, you have to wear your bayou clothes. The bayou uniform at all times, if you please. Okay, third cave entrance. Oh no, it's more dolls and it's like tiki torches now, just to add a special layer of creep. Is that guy alive? He is, isn't he? He's gonna pop up as soon as I... Hello? He has to be. Come on, hello? Hello? Oh, good. No, I just wasted some rounds. Okay, so we know there's bandits here. The bandits probably took out that guy. Fine, should I make friends with the bandits? We can both speak the same language. You know what? I'll just, yeah, let's disarm this so I don't step on it later. Let's promise them bottles. We will do nothing. We will promise them a steady supply. 10 bottles a week from Desmond's distillery. Desmond will never miss them. As a matter of fact, we'll just replace them with empty bottles. And I'm pretty sure Desmond will just think he drank them the night before. That's our angle, guys. If we see some unruly bandits and we feel that we really don't want to fight them, I think the promise of liquor is what's going to get us through here. Oh, the stun locks are real again. I thought I had left them, but nope, had not. I thought I'd left them in oblivion, actually. Give me your meat. No, don't give me your meat. How about we... I was gonna say, how about we stim up? How about we... Yeah, we stim up. Just don't want to waste the stims when we don't need it. Alright, let's engage this one. I would really rather, at this point, just deal with the raiders, because I think the raiders are going to be a little bit easier than these things. Oh, not a good time to reload. How come I didn't have full AP? Does sighting in take AP? Like just using this? No, it doesn't. Oops. That was a wild shot, I know. Those queens. Those queens just go to pieces. They do not like to be defeated. Like a self-destruct feature. They realize that they're about to die and they don't want their meat to go into making the person who took them down any stronger, and so they just self-destruct and all the meat just flies around the swamp. Feeding the plants. Maybe they're plant eaters. Maybe that's what it is. She's feeding her brethren. Oh, that was a lucky shot. You son of a gun. Well, here comes another stun, guys. Ouch. And there she goes. She spread her own fertilizer to feed her plant eating. They could be, look at that. They could be like what are the things that you put in like the saltwater tanks, and they're supposed to eat all of the whatnot. God, it's like plankton or something. It's not plankton. Does anybody know? Did anybody have either the fortune or misfortune of a saltwater fish tank growing up. And you'd have the little things like that, because I remember the tiny little hands on it, picking up the algae from the colored rocks at the bottom of the tank and eating it. That's what it reminds me of. I can't think of what it was, though. I'm always scared of going in the water in different Fallout games. There are never any sea monsters, but what if? Indeed, what if? I am... Is that a gnome over there? No, it's just an odd reflection. I grew up on a big, huge lake. A big, huge lake. One of those, like, no prayer of even seeing the bottom if you wanted to type of lakes. And even with that, even with a big, huge river connected to it and whatnot, I have a fear of water where I can't see the bottom. Heck, I have a fear of going into pools at night. I don't like it, and it's for the same reason. You know 100% there's nothing in that pool, right? Even in the lake, like, what's gonna happen is a bass gonna come up to you and you know, nibble on your toe or something? That's the worst that's gonna happen, right? That's about the biggest fish that you're gonna have to deal with. Nope, it doesn't matter. There's something about water, and a lot of people have it. Just so creepy. There's something very, very primal about it. About just being afraid of being anywhere near water. The human body realizing that, like, yep, that's not somewhere I've evolved to live. Maybe I shouldn't go in there. Good, 2 of them at once. Here, I was worried this might be easy. Let's give them a prize for sneaking up on me. First, they can have this one, right? This'll... Oh, no, don't drop any of them. First, they can have this one. Drop it, please. And then they'll get a little closer, they can have this one. And then when they get a little closer, they can have this one. Just a constant supply of pancakes, just for you guys. Hello? You should come a little closer. Jeez, one more. She is not impressed by these, by the way, is she? That was not going to do anything. Critical strike. Why does it feel like these do more damage to me? What about a grenade? You can get her with a grenade. Oof. See? I think I got myself with that one. I did. I absolutely did. Every time I play with these things. Addicted to stim packs, use 100. All right, guys, you know what? We have to go back to the machine gun. I can't do this. So, Jim, I have that question for you then. The Fallout games is one thing. Have you ever been in large bodies of water? Does the pool thing get you? Have you ever been in pools at night? Or is it just specifically video games because something, quote-unquote, could be in there in a video game? You want to know what got me? One of the biggest things, and I didn't know there was nothing in there at first. The iceberg area in Skyrim, just north of the college, that's one that got me. I was absolutely certain that there was going to be some huge whale-sized monstrosity in the water waiting for me. Is this it? God, look at that. Okay, so that thing is huge. The Punga Fruit's huge. How am I supposed to eat this? Just take a nibble? Is this where things start going psychedelic on me? Is this what you were telling me about? All right. Oh, it's just a seed pod. I don't even get the whole fruit. All right, 1 seed pod. Chicken save? 1 seed pod in my mouth. Oh. Didn't even get a chance to eat it. Well, join me on this trip, won't you please? Okay, no black screen. I don't have to worry about waking up on a cart anywhere.
Come on now, no giving up just yet.
Oh no, they're not gnomes. Patrick, if you're watching this later, they are not gnomes. We don't have to be afraid of these things. Oh my god. I don't go in large bodies of water because I'm scared. You know what, Jim? I'm with you on that one. I'm with you. Activate the bobblehead of intelligence. Well, we know nothing good is going to happen, but you know what? I found Schmaltech limited edition bobblehead. Not a bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "Tisk tisk." Walked right into another trap. Exactly how stupid are you? I'm very stupid. I knew something was gonna happen. All right, where's the trap? Where's the Mirelurk who's gonna come after me? Nowhere, I guess? Are we just leaving? Wait a minute, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Data? Give me a... Return to the cathedral, that's it. That's all I need to do. Okay, that's fine. Well, we know how to do that. That's... Why is it still telling me to... Oh, it's just telling me to go around. Should we, before we leave... Oh,
You
no,
might
it's another one.
experience just the slightest hint of unease, but I'm sure that wherever you are, you're not feeling a thing.
I like the Thinker's Theater violin in the background. Alright, what is this one? Strength? Okay. The bobblehead of strength. You found a small tech limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "This is one situation you're not going to be able to fight your way out of." Well, then I'll just run like a coward. Not a big deal to me.
What a messy, messy mind you've got in here. I'll see if I can't tidy it up for you.
Okay, for those who can't see, my vision's starting to blur. Good old 780 isn't going to really show you. Bobblehead of Endurance. You found a small tech limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "Keep it up, you're almost there." Wherever there may be. Probably nowhere. Okay, that's normal, right? That's fine. Is part of the island actually gonna fall off in my brain now? Can it, like, if I walk over this? Okay, what if I touch it? Nothing. Nothing happens. It's 100% in my brain. Okay, was that... It was a doll that fell and said dada. No. No, thank you. Nope. I'm not about the dolls. We know that. Okay, here's agility, right? Okay, this is a little bit off. Can I actually hit it? Oh, I can. That was nice. It'd be nice if they were that easy to take out. And can I loot it? There's the question. I can. We just got mentats from a hallucination. Oh my god. Let's go for agility. You found a small tech limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "Isn't it funny how everything you get close to ends up leaving?" Well, that's just disappointing. Can we get another mentat from you? Oh, we get some bobby pins. Sure, why not? Are these things gonna follow me the entire way now? Okay. These dolls aren't
Oh,
gonna
you're
do
doing well. Quite well indeed. Most initiates never make it this far, you know.
Well, nothing's been able to hurt me so far. Maybe the Mirelurk things, but I don't know. They kind of went away after one shot. But this is certainly not how we came in. The hallucinations are getting worse. Oh, the trees are upside down. Everything's upside. I'm walking on the ceiling, aren't I? Okay, sure, fine, as you do. As happens when you eat wild fruit in the middle of nowhere. Perception. All right. You found a small tech limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "This doesn't look right." Not right at all. Well, that's amazing. That was perception, huh? I don't think it actually said perception on there, but amazing. You know what? Did I see the fireplace on the way in? I remember the boards. I don't remember the fireplace. Beautiful. Yes? Oh, good. Oh, good. The earth is being healed from the saw earlier. Can it hurt me? I always want to know if they can hurt me. Good. They've sewn up...
Been having a rough time, haven't you? Let Daddy patch everything up for you.
They've sewn up the hole that the saw made earlier. That's perfect. Uh-oh. A birthday? What did I just watch that had a birthday in it? Oh, you know what? Jim, I think this was you who recommended it. Did you recommend... Were we talking about Johnny Mnemonic last week? Because I absolutely got off of stream and I went and I watched Johnny Mnemonic later. That's where the birthday thing came from. Anybody who hasn't watched Johnny Mnemonic, go find it online and go watch it. It's such an amazing piece of 90s movie. It's great. It wasn't you? Oh, okay. Oh, I missed something that you said, though. This is what childhood memories look like to me. Blurry with a purple hue. Huh. My childhood memories? Let's see if I can What? The heck is that? Let's see if I can recall one. I don't get the cool purple hue filter. I just get the, like, happened to somebody else because it was over years ago for me. All right, let's touch the next bobblehead. Charisma! All right. I didn't even register that there was a heartbeat beeping until it flatlined when I touched the bobblehead. You found a Schmaltech limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "Blech. My kid looked like that. I'd abandon it too." Are these just getting, like, more and more depressed as I collect more of them? Okay. Oh, God, it says Mom. All right. Mom, can I have your hat, please? I need something to celebrate. Can't pop your balloons either. What are we headed towards? What is that? Amada. Is Amada somebody we know? Somebody help me out. Amada, just a settler. Lucas Sims. Lucas Sims sounds familiar. Is that somebody we know? Let's touch them all. I want to see what happens when they all disappear. Oh, don't go backwards, guys. Oh, God, that's... The trippiness gets worse. We're outrunning the trip. No, never mind. It's getting a little worse here. Elder Lions. Okay, so these are people we're supposed to know at this point. Those Oh, let me get off of here while I talk to the voices in my head. Those hallucinations in La La Land are parallel to what's happening to me in real life. Why is Elder Lions on the island, then? That's what I need to know. Bye, Elder. I didn't want to talk to you anyways. Moira! Hey, hun! Oh, we gotta go back and see Moira at some point. Oh, no. Are we back? Wait a minute. Did we go all the way back to Megaton without realizing it? Well, hopefully Moira doesn't think I'm some sort of drug-addled maniac now. She won't... Now she's not gonna marry us, guys. Luck! You found a Schmaltech limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "Dead mother, life in a post-nuclear wasteland and not a friend in it." Yeah, you aren't exactly blessed. Hey, you know what? I have dog meat. He's not here with me right now, but I have dog meat.
Congratulations, my boy. You're going to pull through, and everything will be right as rain.
Did I really end up back at Megaton? Oh, God. That's the guy who wanted us to blow up Megaton right there. No, we didn't. Wait, how? Stop, go away. Okay, you do need to aim a little bit with these guys. Let's get some wings. So how far did we wander from that tree? Oh, we wandered straight out. Okay, there is a bed here. Do you think we just kind of, like, laid down and had a nice snooze? Probably. It's a possibility. I mean, honestly, if the wildlife has respawned, yeah, I would say we probably came right out, saw the bed, and decided, hey, you know what the best course of action would be for us right now? Let's have a nice nap.
You don't mess up now, outsider.
I love the voice. Alright, that was, I've been playing Fallout 4 lately, and Fallout 4 you can, wait, if you hit the E key, maybe it's the Q key I was supposed to be hitting. Anyways, I decided to play some Fallout 4 in a VATS playthrough, since I don't generally use VATS. It's been interesting, that's for sure. Give me your drugs. You always have drugs on you. I don't know why. And your harmonica, too. That'll be ours as well. Oh, your friend's here. Hey, friendo. Is the arm up legitimately supposed to protect his head? There was a, There was a game where that was a mechanic. Borderlands. The rats. Oh, he's got a wild Punga Fruit. The rats in one of the dungeons. I don't remember what. I'm calling them rats, but they were like rat folk or rat men or something. They would cover their head with a hand so you couldn't get headshots on it. Anybody who remembers Borderlands, that was Borderlands 2. I like that game a lot. Or 1. Either one. A lot of fun. Oh, good. They think they can lock it from me. Not gonna happen. I'm good at these locks. Oh, message retracted. I'll never know now. The saw and the sewing needle. Oh no. Are they doing something to my body? The saw and the sewing needle hallucinations. That does not make me think of anything good. Should we... Can I see what they've done? I don't think they've done anything to me. Will it show up? Like, if I take my clothes off, if they've done something to me, will it actually show up? The worksman's coverall. We need to get more coveralls, because if I take these off now, I won't be able to put them back on. They're too damaged. Well, we're just going to sit here and wonder. Whatever happens... An assault rifle. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I know we're overweight, but it doesn't matter. We're going to use it to repair the other assault rifle. Oh. What? Did it say Chinese assault rifle and I'm just crazy? Well, at least we have an assault rifle that works. Should we just drop this one? It's not working for us. And I don't think we have a way of... Like a weapons repair kit? Nope. Nope, we don't have any repair kits. Let's... Oh, God, this is so awful. We need something, though. Let's drop the assault rifle for now. We'll use the Chinese assault rifle. It's so bad, isn't it? Isn't this, like, one of the worst weapons? The Chinese variants are legitimately one of the worst weapons in the game. I need something, though, because I only have 2 other weapons aside from this. Oh, are Punga Fruits supposed to be psychedelics? Is that a question for me? Because I'm not strong enough to sprint with this. This counts as a heavy weapon. If you're asking me that as a question, I'm going to have to say yes after that experience we just had. Partner cigarettes, sure, why not? It's 50 caps, we'll take it. And yes, I'm intentionally trying to move a little bit to the left of our destination a little bit, just because I don't want to go back amongst the same position I just came from. I like to explore a little bit more. Oh, great. Remember when I said I'd like to explore a little bit more? Maybe I was a little bit overzealous in what we should be doing right now. Okay, good. Is it just the revert that's so strong? Everything else is kind of weak, right? We've only got a 40% chance since our arms are both beat up. What did he shoot at us? When did he do all that damage? I thought we were healed up before that. All right, so he threw something at us? Do they have a ranged attack that I wasn't familiar with? Collect seeds from the... Wait a minute. No. No, I had made it all... Come on, really? Oh, okay, good. Bear with me, guys. We've run into a slight technical glitch. And that is the game didn't want to be told no. It's decided to just... I'm going to continue real quick here. Yes, it decided that... Okay. So look, it knows that we've been here before. Really? It didn't do any saves aside from that? Why am I in here? I need to be here. Load. Sacred Bog. The quick save is the last... I thought it saved every time you exited something. I was taking that, We're gonna sprint through, guys. Sorry. I was taking waking up as like a place it would have created an artificial save. I didn't know that we were gonna have to come back and do all of this again. So, bear with me while we sprint our way out of here. I'm gonna collect everything that we did last time.
Come on now.
Just because I don't want anything to be different. So we'll collect this. We won't read anything. We've just done this. we're speed running at this point.
Experience just the slightest hint
I want the violin to stay on.
But I'm sure that wherever you are, you're not feeling what a messy, messy mind you've got in here. I'll see if I can't tidy it up for you.
So there's somebody sawing at us. There's somebody sewing us up, and he's talking about my mind. So did he actually, like... Did he open up my brain? Am I gonna wake up to a, Oh, I can't kill it now? Come here. Oh, now they don't... Now I can't down them this time around. That's different. Remember last time I could actually...
Oh, you're doing well.
Take him out?
Well, indeed. Most initiates never make it this far, you know.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this guy. All right, let's take the... Oh, he's hanging. Okay, that's what it is. He's hanging from a thread. All right. I didn't even notice that last time either. Okay, now he's sewing me up.
Been having a rough time, haven't you?
Sewing up my brain. Good.
Up for you.
Okay, now we're reliving our trauma of not having mom. God, it's been so long since we started this game. I completely forgot that, yeah, we don't have a mom. We never did. Okay, let's talk to this guy, and he'll knock us out.
No, don't try and get up. You'll only hurt yourself.
That didn't happen last time. Don't get up yet, you'll only hurt yourself? That's a new one. So if you sprint through and you don't take long enough, it'll change what it says. Were any of the other voice lines different? Did anybody catch that? Something for you guys to experiment with later. Go through and try to go through at different speeds. Oh, you know what? I didn't touch any of my friends' bodies. That sounds so weird. I didn't touch any of my friends' bodies. Yeah, well, let's do a chicken save as long as we're out here. Should we go more or less straight for? Maybe. Bottle caps, we'll take them. If we can find another weapon, that would be nice. Okay. This is new. Oh, God. Yep. Don't interrupt the rednecks. My poor guy. Oh, jeez. Well, old Jim's down. Oh my God. Like, even before I take him out, are they cannibals? Is that blood on him? Or is that just from his friend? He's a hugger. That's for sure. Alright. Get out of here. What have you got on you? Moonshine and beer. I don't need the beer. No, I'm good, thanks. He has really good aim with that rifle. Yes, I realize I'm about to go down again. I'm sorry, guys. Should I actually put on some armor at this point? Should we abandon the ways of the coveralls? I don't know when I'm gonna find more coveralls. That's the thing, is I don't know when I'll be able to, Jeez. Sorry. I was actually railing the, Oh, the stim pack key right at the end there. Okay. Shotguns are amazing, apparently. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We only lost like 3 seconds to that. Alright, maybe we won't go to Podunk Town? So don't go this way. Let's go this way this time. Apparently 3 rednecks is just too much for me. That was that one guy with the shotgun. He was too much. I should have taken him out first. I don't think the shovel guy was going to do much damage to us one way or the other. I kind of want to go back and get revenge, though. Oh, scary. Oh, now I have to kind of look for a second because I'm wondering if I'm supposed to pronounce this a certain way. And some Nick, and some Nye 4K, and some Knee 4K. You're gonna have to tell me. Write it out. How should I be saying that? If you want me to say it in a particular way. I need to know. Otherwise, I'm just going to butcher your name, and I apologize for that. Is this a microcosm of my town? Oh no! Do you live in a questionable area? I grew up where you could find people like that, but you had to go out into the boonies. It was they were more like your typical NASCAR fans, other than those type of people, right? Like, should I do it? There's nobody with a shotgun. Let's do it. I want to see what's in there. You know, it was just like the fun kind of like, oh, Jesus, there's somebody with a shotgun. Just like the fun kind of, you know, just beer swilling, maybe dip chewing kind of rednecks. There's not like the belongs in a Louisiana bayou like this. Crazed people where I grew up. Give me whatever you have, please. Punga Fruit. Buff out, I'll take that. Okay, one more. God, we are going to use all our stim packs. Should we wait until he gets a little closer? Jeez. Friendo? Okay, he's closer. 81% will take it. All right, shotgun man down. That's good. Rule of engagement. Always take the shotgun guy first, because, man, if you don't have any armor... He did have a stim pack for me, though. Double barrel shotgun. You know what? Here I am saying we don't have any weapons. Let's turn this around. Let's use this on his friends. I wonder how good we are at it. I don't have any perks in shotguns. So we'll just do a chicken save now that we've gotten this far. Oh, God. Oh, it's the guy from Men in Black. Perfect. Brawler. 2 shots. Good enough. Nothing really worth taking, huh? All right, fine. You can keep it all. We don't need it. Broken down. Oh, is this a trap? Hey, this shotgun looks better. Should we take the rigged shotgun? Disarm it. And then, of course, I have it now. So let's drop... Oh, God. It's even more beat up than this thing is. Let's drop this one, and we'll use this one instead. Is it that heavy? We gotta find something else to drop. The mines. We don't need the pancakes. All right, you know what? Now that we've changed weapons, we'll do one more chicken save. Double barrel shotgun. They are fans of their shotguns out here. I'll give them that. All right, should we head inside? See what waits in it? A storm door to the trapper's shack. Oh, Body the Toaster. Hello, Parker. Hey, Toaster. How's it going? The toaster has arrived. Well, hello, good morning. Happy Saturday to the Toaster. How's your weekend going? No, I'm joking, but those voice lines reminded me of Deliverance. You know what? Speaking of movies, I've not watched Deliverance, and it's one of those I should watch this type of movies that I just never get into. I've never actually sought it out or seriously tried to view that movie. But I'm not much for... Hey, buddy. I'm not much for scary movies. I'm really not. Anything that's like... Stop. Anything that's a scary movie or a movie that's like high suspense or whatnot, I'm generally not gonna... You guys notice that his eyes go in different directions? Amazing. So, probably never will watch that movie. But I get the references. I get the banjo references. Is there really nowhere I can... Let's take a nap. Let's get our... Oh, can I not do... Oh, right, because W is sleep. All right, there we go. We've gotten a free save out of it. Oh my good lord, what is all this? We've gotten a little bit of health out of it. What is this? Stealth Boy. It's worth a lot. We'll take it because of that. A reloading bench. I still don't know how to actually reload anything, so I don't think that's going to do us any good. Boy, I tell you what. The way this man lives is slightly terrifying. Do we need a tetanus shot? Oops. After walking through all this? I've gained the tough guy perk. I don't know how. Jeez. Cripple your own... Oh, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did that just did that. But we just saved. We just saved with the bed. Good, give me that again. Was the cabinet maybe a little... God, bleh. Was the cabinet booby-trapped? Is that what it was? So the first thing is I accidentally fired my gun into that, and I don't know what that might have contributed to. I hate that going full screen disables my chat for like 30 seconds for some reason. What do you want? Are you just on PC? Is that a thing that happens on just normal whatever? Oh, they are grenades. I gained the tough guy perk. I thought I was far enough away. Have your own limbs become crippled. Well, you know what? That doesn't really matter because we have a bed right here. We're just gonna sleep this off. Wait a minute. Do I have to use a stim pack to get rid of the cripple? I guess I do, huh? Let's leave it for a second. Maybe... No, it looks like I'm fine. Can I sprint? I can sprint just fine. All right, we're good. Let's do a chicken save after that. Did more fall out of this one? Nope. No, it was just the one singular... Oh, I can't grab a hold of these. Why not? Come on, let me grab one. It doesn't want to. All right, there you go, guys. We got a tough guy perk out of that. It did more tips and tricks with Parker. You ever wanted to know how to get the tough guy perk? Open that cabinet. Apparently, it's just fine. I want to know what that does. Tough guy. Repeatedly breaking bones has led to them become stronger. Somehow. Maybe. Sure, it works for muscles. Why not bones, too? Alright, this is crazy. Framebot, hey, welcome in, friends. I finally have another mod. Patrick was in earlier. He had to take off. He's got evening plans that don't involve the Parkerton. What can you do about it? Absolutely nothing. How you doing, man? How's your weekend going? How's your Saturday? I haven't watched Deliverance either, but heard "Where you going, city boy?" quote from a Primus song. Been a while since I've even heard the band Primus, to tell you the truth. I think I'm one of those people that just can't alcohol. I drank one beer and feel super tired. That's fine. I did, back in my, early 20s, I was absolutely not a person who managed to find alcohol before it would have been legal for me to in a small, tiny northern New York town. I certainly didn't drink enough to become sick of it and even attempting to do anything with it before I was 21. True story. True story. God, my 21st birthday, I went out to camp. That was it. The only drink I had the whole night is one of my buddies bought a bottle of whiskey. And I have one singular picture of me taking a swig of the whiskey, because that was it. That was my only drink on my 21st birthday. I had partied so much. I grew up in a college town. Partied so much, done so many frat boy parties and going out and having fun and whatnot that I legitimately, by the time I was 21, I was finished with it. I just don't drink anymore. It's just kind of a little bit boring at this point. Oh, good. Oh, good. Glowing ones we haven't dealt with any of these guys yet. What is the problem with the shotgun where it keeps telling me that I'm going to take the whatever out, and it doesn't actually do enough damage to take it out? Okay. I'm not going to do any damage whatsoever to that thing. How about we put this away, we run past the rednecks, and we kite this Reaper right into the redneck. Let them fight it out themselves, huh? Can that work? Is that a plan that's gonna... Oh my god, it actually worked. Let's go back to the 32. I think the Reaver's gonna win this one. What do you guys think? Sure did. Or he's sure going to anyways. 56, let's get a little closer. I don't want to waste rounds. Is that it? It's just Shotgun Boy and the... Oh, they're actually pretty evenly matched. Except for the scream. Oh.
Shot my head!
Hey! Alright, thanks for taking out the shotgun guy, Reaver. I'm super happy about that. Wow, that was a clear miss. Shush. Quiet. Enough from you. Thank you. Well, that was lucky, huh? Maybe we can find a... I'm over encumbered. I don't know what I just picked up. Maybe we can find a, let's see what we can drop. What do we have for apparel that we can... Oh, we were collecting hats. I forgot about it. We do have the combat armor. Should we just... Oh. This is all beat up. Should we just... There's so much stuff I have here. The power helmet. Tribal garb. Should we just put some of this on just to have something? Let's get rid of the tribal guard real quick. We don't need that anymore. What does that put our weight down to? 252. Not enough. Moonshine we can get rid of. The mute fruit we don't need. Get rid of that as well. Perfect. Let's put some armor on, because this is... As amusing as it is to try to do this all in the overalls, I think we need some armor for just a little bit. Let's just put some armor on. Just for a little... I'll leave the hat, okay? We'll leave the rebel hat. Oh, and now I just look like one of the officers from the Death Star in Star Wars, don't I? Is anybody else getting those vibes from this? Like, if they ever had to go into combat and they needed to don some combat armor, wouldn't this just about be them at that point? Although, none of them had mustaches. I didn't think about this. Was there a single mustache in all... I'm talking the original series, episodes 4, 5, and 6. Did anyone have a mustache in the whole series? I don't remember one. We'll take the 10 rounds. Oh, let me get back to the voices in my head. Now that we've gone through things. Oh well, look, they'd almost made it to the moon, and I stopped them. I'm so sorry, guys. I think it's just one of those people. Germany's legal age is 16. All right, isn't that most of Europe? Isn't most of Europe like? I don't want to say super young, but at least it's like younger than the States, which is 21. And then it's just kind of common to be like, oh, start drinking wine when you're like 10 at dinner and whatnot. Isn't there just like this kind of much more relaxed atmosphere about it? Whereas in the States, it's this big prohibited thing for so long that I think that's why it gets to be such a big deal here. Is it's like, oh, we can drink us some alcohol now, and everybody goes crazy with it. Should I pick up this just to have? Nah, we've got a rifle. The 32 is better than that lever action. I'm pretty sure. Nuts. If I'd known there was actually a bed here, I wouldn't have wasted all the stim packs. Sure, we'll take something with no weight. Absolutely. We're just gonna have a quick snooze with our friend here, Stanley the skeleton. I'm sorry, I did make more use of your teddy bear at night than you did, but I'm sure that's okay. You have him forever. I had him for one night. Don't be so stingy, Stanley. What is that over there? Why do I feel like there's 800,000 things that you'll never see in this game? We're gonna quick save. That you just, all you need to do is go a little bit off the beaten path. I see some containers that we're gonna go after. Let's go after the containers real quick. Fission battery we don't need. Nothing. God, I was hoping to get some rounds out of that. I got nothing. All right. Headed back to... We're not even headed back to our friend Desmond. We're headed back to the cult at this point. Okay, let me continue talking, because I kind of let that get away from me as I was talking about drinking wine for family dinner in a country that I know nothing about, in an entire region that I know nothing about. It's Germany's legal drinking age. We got that one. Saturday's going well, thank you. Just came back from a village parade. God, I miss parades. Just the atmosphere of a parade. Doesn't matter if you're actually, belly up to watching it. It's just that fun festival atmosphere I love. How's your weekend going? Frame, my weekend's going amazing. I've actually had quite a week. Next week will be another 6 days at work week for me. It's not a big deal. It's not a tough job. It just kind of saps your energy. Ow! Come on, really? And then you get your days off, and you're like, okay, cool. I've got my days off again. So that'll be. I don't even think I have next Saturday off. I think now I need to tell you guys that I don't think I have next Saturday off. I don't think we're gonna be doing this again next week. Good lord, where did they come from? Did you guys see where these guys snuck up on me from? I'm gonna have to stim as soon as we're out of this.
You in the wrong place.
I sure was. Armor did nothing for me there. Where did they come from? I didn't see them. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, my God. I'm 23, and I've given up the party life. Frame, I'm with you. We're out of here. We're running. I don't want to deal with any more rednecks. I can't. They're crazy. They're gonna get us, aren't they? Can I sneak? It just says caution. They haven't seen me yet. You definitely look like an Imperial officer. Thank you. I thought I did, without a doubt. Did I? Yes, good. We've saved it with the armor on. There's just been mustaches. Oh, okay. Definitely beards. Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, Kenobi had a beard when they first met, didn't he? Isn't that the line where he says, that's a name I haven't heard for a long, long time? Isn't he stroking his beard at that point? I think so. Don't quote me on it, but I think so. There must have been mustaches. If you can think of anyone that had a mustache, maybe Lando. Did Lando have a mustache? He might be the only mustache in the original trilogy. And I legitimately think so. I don't think anyone else had a mustache. Motorcycle gas tank. We don't need it. I think I'm going to wish list Fallout 3. You know what? It's fun. Get Fallout 3 and then get Fallout New Vegas at the same time, because Fallout 3 is apparently pretty glitchy. And what I'm doing is I am playing Fallout 3 with a little bit of a mod, and it's Tale of Two Wastelands. And basically, I'm playing Fallout 3. Oh, we got more coveralls. We're taking them. I'm playing Fallout 3 in New Vegas's engine, and that's what's making it a little bit smoother and a little less glitchy. I actually remember coming through this road stop, so we're getting close to where we need to be. Should we just cut across? Let's just cut across real quick. I think this is a road, anyways. You're not going to be disappointed with it. It's fun. Soil surveyor site. Oh, no stream next week. Dang, duty calls. Yeah. Didn't Lando have a mustache? Jim, I don't know when you typed that. Probably before I got into it. Yeah. I'm glad we're on the same page with that one. It's just taken me forever to catch... Not more Reavers. I can see him. Do you guys see him up there? Okay. Is she gonna go after the Reaver?
Someone messing around over there?
They do throw things. Look, there's the gunk right there. Again, I don't know if you guys can see it at 720, but... Boy, that guy is just lobbing stuff at her. Let's let them fight it out. I'm gonna catch up. I need to talk to the voices in my head while they're hashing this. No, you know what? We should probably start giving some help right away. Frame agrees. Yes, you're right. Lando did have a mustache. All right, Frame. You and Jim, both of you. Did anyone else in the original trilogy, episodes 4, 5, and 6, were there any other mustaches? I'm talking anybody on the Death Star. I'm talking Chewie. It doesn't... Oh, that didn't last long. Did anyone else have a mustache in the entire thing? I think it was just Lando. Poof! Take it! Well, I honestly didn't expect her to fall down. I hope she wasn't a necessary person that I just let fall asleep here. All right, well, let's see if she left anything for us. Search? No, she's just tribal. No name. Just tribal person with tribal garb. Oh, what do they have? Refined Punga. What's the refined Punga do? We need to know this. Refined Punga. Rad's -2. You know what? I'm going to eat it. Why not? We're a little bit damaged, sure. In it goes. And I don't need to deal with any more of those zombies coming up on me. Oh, wow. You guys are going crazy over in chat. I love it. Description says reduced violence, youth-friendly version. Only available in German. Wait a minute. Are you talking about there's a reduced violence Fallout 3? That's kind of cool, actually. No, you're fine, buddy. Jimson. All right, first person with a name. We're going to have to talk to Jimson in just a second. I want to catch up real quick. Go. I have no idea what to do with that info. I mean, I have no idea what to do with that info. What's youth-friendly? Maybe the corpses don't splatter into a billion pieces when you take them out. Maybe that's the youth-friendly about it. I don't know. Sorry about that. Reduced violence sounds lame. Yeah, I mean, it probably is.
Truly, the Mother Punga has bestowed her wisdom upon you.
Jimson,
Your
hold that
mind
thought.
has been expanded.
I'm still talking to the voices in my head, and I don't need you chatting with me just yet. Reduced violence sounds lame. Yeah, Fallout 4 isn't censored at all. No, it's not. You can straight up melee those corpses and take them piece by piece and throw them out a window. Not that you'd ever want to do that, but it's a thing that you could do. I think Luke's friend had a mustache, but I can't remember his name. Oh, not Biggs, but the other. Was it Biggs? Biggs was the big guy, and then there was, no, I think it might have been Biggs. You know what? You might be right. I think so. They had the cut scene where they met each other in the hangar again. He might have a mustache. I still hold that he wasn't in the original. Wait a minute. What about the fat guy? The fat guy that was like gold leader or something in the attack on the Death Star. He might have had a mustache. Somebody go watch the Death Star trench run. And the fat guy who gets waxed, I think he might have had a mustache too. I don't remember his name. He was like gold leader or gold 3 or something. I can't. I don't remember. Jimson, hold on a second longer. I've almost caught up with my voices. Just give me a second. You think about, we're talking about the same guy. Okay, there we go. We're talking about the same guy then. There might have been a rebellion pilot with a mustache. Jim, I think we're on the same wavelength, and we're just having it happen at the same exact time. Yes, I think you're correct. I think we're talking about the same guy. It's still rated 18 plus. Well, I think any game that you get, Toaster, any game that you can get where you can sleep people, I think is going to be an 18 plus game. I think that, like, you're dealing with putting people in the ground. Yeah, it's going to be an 18 plus game, probably. Porkins was the big guy. Brutal naming. Frame, you're on point today. Yes, it was Porkins, and I think he might have had either a mustache or like one of those really close beards. All right, Jimson, I'm ready. I'm caught up. All right. He's still talking. Did it work? Is the ritual complete? What happened to me? Why does my head hurt so much? Did you saw into me? God, look at the veins coming out of this guy's arms. You are out of his shoulders, too. Okay. Is the ritual complete, Jimson?
For a time, we feared your mind had journeyed too far from your body, and you had departed our world. But you returned to us again at long last. Yea, though your body will bear the scars of the ritual, your soul shall be forever strengthened by the experience. You are now welcomed in our cathedral. Enter, enlightened brother.
Okay, so I don't have the answer still, and I'm hoping I'll figure it out. Did he actually cut into me and sew me back up? And if I take off my clothes, my armor at this point, will I be able to see those scars? The Punga Power perk has been added. You now receive better effects from eating Punga Fruit. Excellent. Jimson, thank you for the best perk. Oh my god. What does this tribe believe in? Who leads this tribe? Why did you attack the mansion? How do you have so much Punga Fruit to grow here? Oh, how did you get it? I have to go now. What does this tribe believe in? What do you believe in, crazy person?
We espouse the expansion of the perfect mind, and the rejection of the corrupt physical. The material world is destroyed and imperfect. We seek to release our minds from their tainted cages, so as to find a better world.
Okay, you know what? As far as cults go, pretty good, pretty okay. Jimson, you're pretty solid on that one. Toaster, I just realized Fallout 3 was released the same year I was born. All right, well, you know what? You're not the first person to say things to make me feel incredibly old on the internet, and you won't be the last. But thank you for that. Oh, I just noticed he has a scar here. Is this where my scar is? Is that a scar or is that paint? We need to get on the other side of him. Is that where they cut into my head? Do I have a matching scar now? Jimson, my hair is my prized possession. If you've left an area where it's not going to grow now, we're going to have words. Tobar had tweezers in his inventory. He did. And you guys keep telling me little bits of information that I keep forgetting. Was it Tobar? Is Tobar the guy that I need to be angry with? All right, maybe Jimson is okay. Maybe Tobar came and he knew where I was going. He followed me into the cave. He could have followed me easily. I took out all the Mirelurks. All right, who leads the tribe, Jimson? Is it you or is it Tobar?
Leader? That would be Jackson, a man of great wisdom. He has withdrawn to his cavern of communion, the better to contemplate the unknowable. Only the righteous are trusted to know where this nexus of understanding lies. And alas, I am not so blessed.
Oh, well, we'll find out where we can find Jackson. Oh, the name is pronounced Bodhi, by the way. All right, Bodhi, I will definitely go with that. Sorry, when you came in, you said the toaster had arrived. I thought you preferred being called Toaster. We will definitely go with Bodhi, then. Where can I find Jackson? Why did you attack the mansion? I do want to know this. Before we find out about Jackson, let's find out about why he's attacking the mansion.
Our most enlightened one divined that the fates themselves did decree the mansion must be burnt to the ground.
Well, you know, that can be done from outside, Jimson. You don't need to go inside and attack poor... What's his name? Demoloff? I forgot already. I've forgotten his name. You didn't need to go attack the guy and his dogs, by the way. You could have burnt it from outside, which makes me think that you're lying to me, and your leader is still after all the alcohol that guy makes. How did you get the Punga Fruit? I'm not really interested. If you guys want to know that, I'll come back to Jimson. I'll ask later. Where can I find Jackson?
Alas, only the worthy may enter his nexus of meditation. He has not seen fit to enlighten me.
Oh, okay, so we need to prove ourselves again. The first proving was just to get through the gate. The second proving is to meet the leader. Should we ask about the Punga Fruit? It's the only other question I can ask. Nah, we have to go. Jimson, I have to go now.
Blessings to you on your journey.
Thank you. Oh, we leveled up. Look at all the hundreds we've got. Science is our last perk to throw into. I do want to get this up. Let's level science real quick. So close. So far. Not my IRL name, by the way. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. I get the internet. I try not to get too much into, like, facts or specifics with a lot of people because I think half the fun of the internet and you know, this, YouTube and whatnot, is the fact that you don't have to be anybody but who you choose to be, right? You don't have to... It's completely anonymous, and I think that's part of what makes it a fun thing to do. So, absolutely don't worry about it. Framebot says, Bodhi is also a Star Wars character from Rogue One. Ah, heck yeah. Is that where you got it from, Bodhi? Is that... You don't have to say, like, yes, that's what I've gotten from, but now I'm curious. Are you a big Star Wars fan? Did we accidentally stumble upon a conversation that's near and dear to your heart? Let's continue real quick. I really like Point Break. That's why I went with it. Point Break. Was that the surfing movie? I haven't watched it. Got all these movies that I haven't watched. Although, last week we talked about a dozen movies that I did watch. Now that I'm using the shotgun, should we take a shotgun perk? I haven't taken any of the shotgun perks. Let's look for one. Spray and Pray. Quantum Chemist. Requires level 22 and science of 70. I don't care about making Nuka-Colas. If that's all we can do, to heck with it. Unravel some of the greatest mysteries of pre-war masters. Formulas for developing special Nuka-Colas. Nah, don't care. Deep Sleep. Oh yeah, we saw this last time. Not really interested. Computer Whiz. Is there one that allows me to sprint with heavy weapons? I haven't seen it yet. Center of mass. Oh yeah, this is my VATS thing. I will take this at some point. But right now, headshots are so easy with the 32. Night Person, Nerd Rage, Misfortune, Here and Now. Come on, where's the shotgun stuff? I know I have them. Living Anatomy, Lead Belly. Nope. Run and Gun, Iron Fist, Comprehension, Cannibal. Did I lose them? If you don't choose them for a while, do they disappear? All right, I'm going to have to actually go through and read them a little bit quicker, I think. Oh, yeah, that's a Keanu movie. God, I forgot how amazing Keanu is in, like, you totally believe that he is the part he's trying to be, right? Without a doubt. But you also feel that the part he's playing is kind of emotionless in a weird way. So he's kind of got this emotionless persona about him, but no matter what the role is, you're like, wow, yeah, look at that. He's a data runner, and he's just got no emotion at first. It's amazing. It was about surfing and a bunch of guys committing crimes. I mean, what more do you need out of a movie, right? Man, there's a huge difference between Fallout 3 and 4. I see Bethesda went for simplification. Boy, did they, and boy, do I appreciate that. This gets a little bit crazy trying to figure out what I want to go with every level. And Stay Back is a shotgun perk. Oh! Why aren't they in alphabetical order? That would have made... Okay, let's try to find Stay Back. Spray and Pray, Quantum Chemist. Alright, I'm just going to look quickly for Stay Back. We'll take that one because all I want is a singular and Stay Back. You've discovered a shotgun technique that has a chance to knock an enemy back. Is that the only one, or is there one to make shotguns a little bit? You know what? I said we'd take it, and we're going to take it. Here it goes. Alright, so now we have a chance to knock people back when using the shotgun. I need to set that thing to a 2? I've forgotten how to do it again. Oops. Well, that's how you drop it, everybody. Gimme. Anybody remember how to bring up the favorite wheel real quick? If you can tell me. Oh, because you can't choose to. That's why I don't have anything set as 2. 3 isn't... Okay, 4 isn't working for us. Let's put that as number 4. There we go. Now I've got something that'll actually work in 4 instead of that weird broken assault weapon. Anything else I can steal from the outside here? Probably not. Oh, we've got one more person to talk to. Who are you? Are you just a tribal? Oh, just a tribal. You know what? You don't even get a name. There's... Lovely. There's nothing we need to have. I can sit down. Oh, God. There's no conversation we need to have with somebody who doesn't get a name. Just an initiate level scrub, huh? Although, they actually have the armor. I don't even have the armor yet. I don't think I'm even at initiate level scrub yet. So I did some more research, and why the heck is Fallout 3 the only game in the franchise that's censored here? I don't know. Is that a regional thing? It could be like a censorship by region type of thing. I think I remember hearing that. Look at him stagger. What is going on with... They're all staggering. Is this supposed to be a dance? Okay, this has got me a little bit... Let's back up a little. I don't really want to get involved in that just yet. There are very few games that actually get censored. If they do, it's for a good reason. Like the Wolfenstein franchise, for instance. Yeah, was it one of the Fallouts? It was something. I can't remember what, but in like China or something. God, what was it? The censorship was to take everyone you were shooting and it turned them all into zombies or something. That might be the Wolfenstein one. Like that might be the one I'm thinking of. But yeah, it took everyone and changed them into something that like would be totally okay shooting instead of humans. I've heard of stuff like that before. I've heard of weird stuff. Like I think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was changed over in like France or something to Teenage Mutant something Turtles because Ninja was like, I don't know, too aggressive or something to call them ninjas, even though they wouldn't have changed the actual animation, so they'd still be kicking and punching and nunchucking their way through enemies, right? I don't know. Censorship gets weird and bizarre at times. Because you know the deal with the German. Yeah, yep, I sure do. People are still really touchy about that, and for real good reason. Alright, it looks like they're all done with their weird dance. He's not. He's still working through his stuff.
Accept simplicity. And you as well.
Wait a minute. Did he say learn from the Punga? Are they worshipping a plant?
Yeah,
Alright,
Gavin.
creepy guy, we need to talk to you.
Pardon me, while I commune with the higher plane.
Sure, go nuts. Did he just paint
Empty your
himself?
Thoughts, child.
Jimson, I don't remember him being like this bronze blackish from the bottom down, like from the neck down. Alright, Jimson, help me out
A
here.
moment, please.
Okay, can't... She's not dancing yet. Woodrose, can we talk to you?
Another new member? What, are we offering a special? Punga may have offered you wisdom, but it looks like it's still going to be a while before you really learn to accept it. Until then, you answer to me. I'm Woodrose, the tribe mother.
Hi, Mom. How's it going? I notice you also have a scar here. I need a mirror. Woodrose, What do you have for reflective, clean surfaces here? I need to check out my forehead. Um, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles in the UK. Okay, so it's the UK. Maybe it was the UK and not France I was thinking of. But yeah, they changed it to Hero Turtles instead of Ninja for some reason. I don't know why. And that might have just been maybe they felt that it would be sell more turtle toys or something if they called them heroes instead of ninjas. Maybe it wasn't actual censorship. But yeah, they changed the name. That was weird. The German name for SpongeBob SquarePants literally translates to SpongeBob Spongehead. Okay, that is funny, though. I feel like I remember it being Hero Turtles. Okay, so yeah, a lot of you are remembering the Hero Turtles thing. Should we go right for Jackson, or should we pretend we're interested in the tribe? All right, Woodrose, what do you do in this tribe, Mom?
I'm Den Mother. I keep us safe and make sure everyone remembers to eat and sleep. It's more work than you might think. A lot of our members have transcended conscious thought. Someone's got to take care of them.
What you mean is when you chopped into their head, you screwed up their brain and now they're vegetables? But not the Punga vegetable, because that's worth worshipping. Who leads the tribe? Well, it's Jackson, right?
Damn, you are wet behind the ears. Jackson leads us, and don't you forget, when he talks, you listen up and catch every word. Not that you'll be hearing much for now. He's off meditating.
Yeah, we gotta find his meditation chamber. Why did you attack the mansion? Was Woodrose gonna tell me something different?
Jackson said he saw its destruction in a vision. There were some concerns, but when the leader says it's a mandate from beyond, you don't ask why.
So there's concerns. Does that mean that, in general, that they're a pretty peaceful tribe and they just sit and dance in circles and eat Punga Fruit? They are all armed, though. Actually, I'm not going to hold that against them because they live right next to the cemetery. I'd be armed too. All right. Why do you grow so much Punga? Let's dig into the Punga, I guess, since they've got it all over the place and since somebody said they worship it. What's going on with the Punga, Woodrose?
Are you kidding? Why wouldn't we? As much as we want to reject earthly desires, we still need to eat, right? It grows fast, fills you up, and you can make a lot of things with it. Anything it doesn't provide, we can get by trading it to outsiders. That shifty bastard Tobar's always looking to buy more from us.
And they mentioned Tobar in this area. All right. I think we're done with everything. Where can I find Jackson? Please.
Not so fast, grub. You haven't earned the right to go to the Transcended Master's retreat.
Oh, it's a retreat? He's not even here. All right. Thank you, Mom. I have to go now.
May you find your way.
Yeah, may I find my way to Jackson's retreat? Look at all this stuff.
The flesh.
Boy, they are, for trying to avoid their earthly desires, they've got some good tech in here, huh? Look at these little grow pods they've got going. I like it. It's pretty nifty. All right, we don't need any more refined Punga, though. Nadine. She's obviously the traitor, right? All right, Nadine. Well, you're no Moira, but what have you got?
Looks like another newbie in the tribe. And still able to string together whole sentences. Ain't you the lucky one?
Oh, hang on a second. Hang on 1 second, Nadine. I'll be right back, I promise. Is her mouth too high? Like, is there just too much chin here? What's going on in this area of the face? I don't know. It's a little monkey-esque, I think. She has no scar. I mean, I'm not going to have a scar because I'm not bald. Oh, well, whatever. Also, have you thought about streaming Payday 2 yet? I have. And here's the deal with my streaming is most people seem generally pretty content with the idea of heading off to, oh my god, I've lost the name of it. It's the other Fallout. The Fallout that comes between this and 4, and I don't know how I've forgotten the name of it. A lot of people seem to kind of want me to head right into that after this. I'll yank out the Tale of Two Wastelands mod, and I'll just play it. Phil, hey, how's it going, man? How's your weekend? How's Saturday? New Vegas, thank you, Frame. Yeah. So basically, most people are up on the idea of me hitting up New Vegas after this. So whatever the next game is, ooh. I mean, it's probably going to take a couple months to get through New Vegas, right? So yeah, Payday might absolutely happen, but it's not going to be for quite some time at this point. Um, so yeah, is it still in the works? Yeah, it's absolutely a game that I would stream. It just we need to know when it's going to happen. Is basically what it comes to at this point. All right, Nadine, what do you mean lucky? And it's nice to meet someone else who isn't crazy. Yeah, that might be why she doesn't have the scars. Is she hasn't gone through the Punga Fruit experience.
You still remember your name? Math? How's your memory? When I came back, there were bits in my memory where all I could recall was a white light and a jumble of voices. Crazy, huh? But you're not drooling, so you're doing okay. The rest weren't so lucky when they got their heads cut open.
All right, it's coming out now. Heads cut open? What are you talking about? I'll go crazy soon enough if you keep talking like that. Let's kind of keep a little bit of a laser focus on this conversation. What do you mean about my head, Nadine?
You sure you're feeling okay in there? You might want to check your head for a scar. We all get 'em after going to that bog. You know, the last part of the ritual. After you pass out, they get a guy to bring you back, cut open your skull, and free your mind. As in, he rips out a bit of your brain. It's supposed to be the part that holds you back, but that doesn't always work out so good. Anyway, you look like a lively one, so welcome to the tribe. My name's Nadine.
Yeah, I can walk just fine, Nadine, thanks. I love the way that my character has no reaction whatsoever to knowing that, like, he basically just got a lobotomy. I turned bald in one of my playthroughs because of the surgery. Oh, so I should check without the hat and see if I am bald. Good, what's up, dude? Hanging out with your boy over next door. Heck yeah. Well, hello, both of you guys. What's up? Nothing. Just another beautiful weekend. Playing some video games and enjoying myself. Where can I find Jackson? Can you get rid of my scar? Nadine, your mother asked me to find... Oh, is this the girl? It is the girl, isn't it? Your mother asked me to find you. Who leads this tribe? Why did you attack the mansion? Tell me about yourself. All right, we've gotten answers to most of these so far. Let's see if she'll help me find Jackson first.
Off at his magical thinking cave, I guess. We're not allowed to know where it is. He says we're not enlightened enough to understand. I swear that sort of stuff pisses me off so much. I thought joining would be all drugs and magic, but it's just the same crap as everywhere else. Guess that's why I trailed Jackson to his stupid mystery cave.
I love the way she is having absolutely no part of this place, but she was willing to let somebody cut on her if it meant she could get some drugs. Nadine, you're a weird one. It doesn't sound like you're having much fun here. I need to know where he's at. Are we going to miss out on the whole chance to talk about her parents? Oh, well, let's just head right for Jackson. I need to know where he's at, Nadine.
Sure, fine. Why not? I'm planning on ditching this place anyway. If you're about to cause trouble with Jackson, all the more reason. His cave's under the cathedral, but it's hard to find. Use this key to get in through a wrecked ship down at the sea cliffs to the east. When you find that old idiot, tell him thanks for all the Punga I could steal.
Wow. This was not the person I was expecting when I was sent to find Nadine. All right, can you get rid of my scar? You know what? Let's go for now. I want to see my scar.
Before you go, if you ever want to get rid of that scar on your head, just come and see me, okay?
All right. Do we really? Okay, we can't see the scar there. Let's take the hat off real quick. If I take the hat off, can I put it back on? Yeah, it's not destroyed too much.
Transcend.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's pretty awful. And my character absolutely went bald. Look at that nonsense. All right, Nadine, do something about this. This is awful.
We having fun yet?
No, I just saw what they did to me. Can you get rid of it, please?
You're a lucky one, and it probably didn't do any permanent damage. Scar'll heal up on its own, and you'll be good as new. Of course, you'll still be missing a chunk of brain, but it looks like you didn't need that bit anyway. Now, hold still, and I'll see if I can help you look like your old self again.
Scar removed. Who cut my head open? Is she gonna tell me? It was Tobar, wasn't it? Oh my god.
It's all a little fuzzy for me, but I've got a hunch. I'm gonna go do some snooping, see what I can figure out. Meet me by the riverboat in a day or so, and maybe I'll have something for you.
Is she gonna have Tobar all tied up in the riverboat waiting for me? All right. She fixed my head. I don't care why she attacked the mansion. She probably doesn't either. Yeah, your mother asked about you, Nadine.
Look, it's not that I don't want to go home or anything. I mean, I love my ma, even if she does make me want to claw my eyes out sometimes. It's just, I came out here to find a fortune, to make my mark, to be able to bring something with me when I do come back. If you see my mom again, let her know I'll be coming back eventually, just not quite yet.
Like 6 burlap sacks full of pungas, all you're gonna get from here, Nadine. I have to go now.
Yeah, enough gabbing. Let's move.
Alright, so now we need to kind of head... God, these creepy guys. Let's get a nap real quick. Sure, we'll take a 1-hour snooze, and it did save it. Perfect. Alright, now we're gonna head to the east so we can go underneath the cathedral and find our friend Jackson. Should we even try to find and discuss anything with Tobar yet, or should we leave that? I'm gonna leave it. If you guys think you want me to find Tobar right now, let me know. I'll try to track him down, but I think right now, let's find Jackson. God, there are beds everywhere out here. I like it. I didn't even see that the first time. Would have been nice to know it was here, though. That's... When we were fighting all of the ghouls before. Okay, where do we need to head? We need to head over to the east. Wow. So there's a ship. Probably, so we need to head somewhere in the coast. We're going to start right here, I think. All right, this is where we're going to start. Let's go to the campsite. Is this the weird, creepy campsite that we're going to go to? Yeah, let's go. Not seeing any rednecks. I think the coast is clear. Noodles, we don't need it. Look at this. Even 1 pound is putting us overweight right now. Are we perfectly... 250 out of 250. Well, maybe let's solve that a little bit. There we go. We'll save that just because we did it. Let's head down to it. So we need to go underneath this guy. That's why we couldn't get in before. Because the entrance doesn't even matter. We need to go down underneath and find a cave. Which means we need to find a ship. Oh, God. So much for not finding the rednecks. You know what? Here. No, here. God, he's really good at keeping that arm up, isn't he? And there he goes. There's the perk working out beautifully for us, shooting him away. Yeah, what you said. I love the face. This perk is actually amazing, tell you the truth. We're gonna have to fix this, though, because that combat shotgun's a little worse for wear. We'll take the jet and the buff out, that's all we need. Alright, let me go back here. What difficulty are you playing on? Good question. I haven't even looked at the difficulty since we started the game. So, normal. Yeah, just whatever difficulty it starts me on. I know, my gameplay sometimes makes it look like it's harder. No, that's just me. That's just me screwing up is basically all that it is. I haven't touched my Fallout 4 survival playthrough, or generally Fallout 4 in over a month. A lot of people like the survival. I am not one for the survival stuff in general. Not because I don't enjoy survival games, but because it tends to be just making the game harder for the sake of being harder. And honestly, I'd rather have a little more fun than have it be a little bit more difficult. And so yeah, I'll tend to leave it on kind of normal or whatever, just so it's enjoyable. All right, there's a boat way out there. Do you think that's the entrance? Let's skirt along the shoreline a little bit more. There might be a different ship that we don't have to swim out to, because this one is certainly got nothing for us. It's locked, but it's easy. Let's take a quick peek here. Cherry bombs, knife, more sleepwear, and more work coveralls. We need both of those things desperately. Let's save it. We got more sleepwear, guys. We now have 2. I don't know what we're going to do with it. 1 for us and 1 for Moira, I suppose. I feel like 250 out of 250 should not be over-encumbered. Like, over-encumber starts at 251. Yeah, look, we're fine. We can sprint. We can move around. We're still at just 250. Oh, 247 because it went down. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I think it should start at 251 as well. I think it did. I think it started at 251. Wahid, what is this? Hang on. I think I need to process this a little bit. Oh, Buddy. Oh, got it. Yep. Buddy, what are you still doing? 130 hours in that isn't the MQL. Tell me what MQL, please, is. Because I'm not going to figure that one out myself. MQL. I'm trying to 100% it. I can't spell. But I don't know if I will ever accomplish that. I mean, good luck with it. I used to 100% games, and now it's just kind of... I think Skyrim was the first game that taught me that 100%ing is not absolutely necessary. Good lord, we're right on top of this guy. How did I miss that close? Good lord. Look at the rounds, though. I tell you what, for not using shotguns for the whole game, that certainly did leave us with quite a few rounds for it. Main quest line. Ah, okay, all right, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, absolutely. Still looking for that ship, though. He did say to the east of the island. All right. Is it on the shoreline down here somewhere? What is that? What is that little patch out there? Is that something that we need to be concerned with? We might have to swim out to that ship that's over... But that ship is to the south. I don't know. I feel like we should just walk the... Oh, no. There's another ship, and that ship is to the east. Do you think we should just do that one? All right. You know what? I'm going to totally 100% chicken save this, because I see a man with a shotgun down there, and he's been an issue for us for quite some time. I still haven't entered the Glowing Sea or met Virgil. Oh, so let me finish. Yeah. I think absolutely it was Skyrim was the first game that kind of taught me that, like, yeah, it's main quest lines are fun, but you absolutely do not need to finish a game in order to enjoy it. Nice. Just a stream of light. We are still going for this guy. I see the big brute coming up, but I'm more interested in getting rid of Shotgun Boy. There, now we'll switch to Shotgun. Get rid of him. Can we knock him down? Not with 2 shots. Oh yeah, 2 shots is enough. This is so overpowered. Was it Bodhi? Bodhi, were you the one that told me to take that shotgun perk? Thank you. So overpowered. Oh my god, I don't even have to engage that guy at all. All right, he's gonna be getting up in a second, so we'll just knock him over. So good. And sleep. Oh my god. If I'd known that perk was that good, I would have taken it. I would have taken it weeks ago. Amazing. All right, let's just finish him off with the Uzi, I think. Goodbye. We're done here. Take a nap. Oh my god, there's still another one. Come on, with all of these guys. I'll take the rounds. Is the lever action rifle... Okay, so it's 65 DPS versus my rifle, which is only 33. Should we take the lever action just to see what it might be able to do for us? We'll drop something. What do we need to drop? I think there's some apparel we can drop. The slasher mask. The helmet we're not even using, are we? Yeah, we're not using it. We'll get rid of the helmet real quick. That brings us down to 250 again. Ah. And we're done. 250 out of 250 is fine. All right. Oh, it wasn't you. Okay, those mutants are so freaky. I agree, 110%, without a doubt. So Bodhi, I don't know about you, but when I watch people online or whatnot, I tend to play video games as I'm listening to them, just babble on about nonsense. Is that kind of the way you do it as well? Are you kind of playing right now? Or are you in full watch mode right now? Lay down. Just so bad. So good. Jeez, overpowered. I hope they never fix that. Okay, this is the ship. Well, this is the ship we'll head to. If it's not this ship, it's got to be the one out in the middle of the ocean, huh? Although, what is that? Nah, that's not a ship. Okay, out into the sea we go. It has to be this one. Look, it's pushed up against a rock. The other one was just kind of hanging out in the sea. This one's got to have a cave entrance. I've discovered the USS Ozymandias with a hatch to below decks. We found it, guys. It has to be this one. Ooh. What is with the fission batteries? More fishing poles. Oh, more coveralls. Oh, you know what? Speaking of coveralls, we can get rid of some of our carry weight, because I think we have like 2 coveralls, don't we? We have lots of coveralls. There we go. Perfect. We can do the same thing with the hat. The hat's a little bit beat up. We need to fix that as well. Excellent. All right, let's head below decks and see what's down there for us. Nah, you're just watching. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Ooh, requires the key. Is this the key she gave me? It is not the key she gave me. The Baishi Company Terminal. All right, what you got for me? Mission parameters. So was it a warship? Baishi Energy Partners has authorized National Gas Survey Project MD16001 to perform field research. Private contractor Caroline Saunders shall be present as principal geological chemist on behalf of Baishi National Gas Company. Local authorization for this expedition is granted in agreement with the Isla Negra Real Estate Company, with representatives located locally. Principal Chemist Saunders is to take multiple soil samples and report on the concentration of natural gas resources. Her spoken authorization signature will be needed. Spoken authorization signature? Isn't that a contradiction in terms? Whatever. A spoken authorization signature will be needed on at least 3 survey sites to conduct further research in this area. Should these authorizations be granted, use this terminal to access expeditionary supplies to continue data gathering while Baishi Company extraction crews are assembled. Intern research assistants, Lovett K, Roach M, Rourke L. Perfect. All right. Cool. Ooh, there's an error. Authorization codes. So we're gonna have to find 3 authorization codes and then get what? Code not found. I know. All right. So quest added. An antique land. So we've got 3 authorization codes to find, and then we've got a key to look out for. And I don't know what we get from that, but hopefully something pretty awesome. Stim packs. God knows we've used a lot of those. And we don't need the blood bag. There is a place to sleep, though. Was this not... Nuts! This isn't actually the place to get into the, to Crazy Man's, meditation parlor. Look at all of this junk. So this is just starting another quest. Well, nuts. And son of a gun, all at the same time. Alright, well, I think we're done here. What are your thoughts on protogens, by the way, if you're familiar with them? I see a lot of, like, pictures and references to them. I gotta be honest, I don't know what a protogen is. Other than, like, the fact that they look like they're either robots or they've got the robot face, kind of in a very what was that band that had the robot faces? And they did like a lot of dubstep-esque type of music. Other than that, I actually don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know what they are. I should look it up though, because it does keep kind of coming up in Discord and whatnot. This is what I was talking about, the soil surveyor sites. Oh, you did say soil surveyor sites. Absolutely, yeah. All right, so I don't see any more wrecks that we need to go to. Should we cheat and just see if there's a quest marker? It is right in the mansion. But it did say something about needing to find a ship. Let's go to the lighthouse real quick. We're going to cheat, and we're just going to zip right over to that lighthouse so we don't have to walk all the way over there. And from the lighthouse, we'll see if we can see a ship that we need entrance from. Okay, that one, that might be something. Let's go see what that's all about. There's definitely something on that sandbar over there. Protogens are cyborgs. Okay, what is it from? Like, is it from a game? Is it from like an anime? Is it from a movie? Where does the protogen come from? I have to switch. I just noticed my shotgun has like no condition left. No, stop! We could have been friends. I could have brought you mushroom sniper rifle. How many weekends did we keep a sniper rifle in our inventory and never use the thing? It was at least like 3 weeks or so, wasn't it? Maybe more. Ooh, I'm gonna break the pick. Oh, all-in-one lockpick. All right, so what was she smuggling? Is it the Punga Fruit? Like, is everyone just obsessed with buying and selling the Punga Fruit? She's not very good at it. She's got some whiskey bottles, though. Maybe we should hook her up with Desmond whenever she wakes up. All right. Well, I mean, some of her friends are sleeping over here, too, so... This wasn't it, guys. Well, we found where some poor smuggler is. But we still haven't found our way in. We're gonna try that ship as well. Am I taking this too literally? Am I not actually supposed to be looking for a ship? Am I just supposed to see the ship and go, oh, that's roughly where the cave is. I need to find a cave next to a ship. Protogens are cyborgs. I think Bodhi is a furry. I think that was covered some time ago. All I know is that their lore is like Star Trek or something. You are correct. Yes, absolutely. Their lore is like Star Trek. I do need to figure it out because, like, I've seen the images before of them. I've seen, like, the masks and whatnot. I'll drink. But I just don't know enough about them. I really do need to find out some more about them before I can give an opinion. Okay, let's go underneath the water. There is no cave down here. All right, we're gonna go ashore. We're gonna go ashore, and we are gonna skirt this, and we're gonna look for caves. God, what would we do without the sprint mod right now, huh? If anyone has done this quest before, you don't have to point anything out to me, but I have one question, and this is going to help a lot. This can just be a yes or no, right? Is the cave below the waterline? Do I have to dive to find the cave? She said it's hard to find. That would be hard to find for me. It is concerning that I had no idea how to change my username for like 8 years or something. No, I'm going to say no because honestly, companies change the way they do things all the time. In 8 years ago, however you had to change your name was probably different than now anyways. So absolutely not. I'm going to say no. Not concerning at all. All right, we got to go up to the mansion. Let's just run straight to the quest marker, and see if that whole thing with like talking about a ship and talking about a cave that's hard to find was all just kind of misleading me. I mean, it would make sense. No, it would make sense if I was talking to just one of the normal people and it was misleading. I was talking to Nadine, and she's all for this guy's downfall in whatever aspect that may come. It wouldn't make sense that she would lie to me. Let's see if we can figure things out. All right, why is it telling me to come inside the mansion? That's what I need to know. Yeah, this quest is telling me to go in the mansion. Oh, return to Desmond. That's it, huh? Remove the source of the fire ants. Yeah, just return to Desmond. God, I wanted to find... What's his name, though? East of the island. I think that's what screwed me up, is we were talking about east of the island. Okay, there's the Osmadasmada, Coastal Grottle, Wrecked Sea Tub. You know what? We're gonna check these two things out real quick. I don't know if we'd end up... Oh, God. I don't know if we'd end up here anyways, if I'm wasting time. But I do kind of want to see what's going on with these things. This might be where our cave is. I don't know if we're going to find the cave anyways if we just follow the quest and talk to Desmond. But no sense in not doing it, right? Okay, here's a ship. There's planks set up, so intentionally you're supposed to be able to walk up the wrecked sea tub. This, you couldn't tell me any... Oh, you couldn't tell me any better than this, huh, Nadine? And it's use the key she gave me. All right, so you know what, Desmond? You're gonna have to wait. We are not allowing ourselves to be led around by the nose anymore. We are taking a hold of our own future, our own fortunes, and we're moving into things. Let's take this guy out now, because he's gonna be a problem for us later, I guarantee. Somebody's throwing something at us. Oh, pathing problems helping us out. Let's stay here and hope that that actually continues to be a thing that helps us. Is it going to do less damage? No, she's taking damage. I say, is it going to do less damage because she's underwater? I don't know if they kind of thought of that by Fallout 3 yet. Ow. All right, she's found her way up onto the shoreline. Get rid of her. You know what? I would believe this, right? She's just an animal. You missed the apple. Damage enemies with what? I missed what that said. But it was like 2,500 or 25,000. Something I'm gonna have to play back later to figure out what award we just got. No, I like it because they are just animals, right? And sometimes animals are gonna do stupid things like not figure out how to walk up a cliff towards you. Pre-war money. A whole bunch of it, actually. What's with all the money? I'll take it. It weighs nothing. Which is just in line with our weight of 250 the whole time we're here. No, don't drink. Oh, you can't cheat. All right, does anybody know this? In Fallout 4, if you start to drink something, you can hit the tab key, and it'll immediately cancel out drinking. You don't have to get irradiated for anything, but it does not look like you can do that in Fallout 3. Let's save it. Let's save it. Don't know what we're gonna get up to. All right. It looks like the voices in my head are starting to chat again. We need to get into it. I'm afraid I've never played this, so I have no advice. Okay, all right. That's fine. No issues. Why are you changing your username? Are you in the witness protection? Hey, eat my words. Haven't seen you in a while, man. How's it going? My original username was my IRL name. Good reason to change it. Good reason to change it, absolutely. Which is exactly what someone in witness protection would say. God. Witnessing what exactly? BMW site plan? Ooh, all right. Just as long as they're not... Was BMW the one that got in trouble for the, what's the word I'm looking for? The exhaust... the emissions thing, was that BMW or was that somebody else? I can't remember. I think it was them. Got in trouble for their emissions being like way off and actually designing the car around fooling the emission test because it would function differently whenever it was hooked up to an exhaust meter. Witnessing what exactly? And I am talking about my YouTube username and not something else. Okay, all right, that's fine. YouTube is the first place Brooklyn Mafia would work. He's teasing you. He's just having fun with you. Don't worry about it. The what? I work at Oh, you work at BMW. That is super cool. It was Volkswagen. It was Volkswagen, the one that was doing the emissions thing, wasn't it? I think that was Volkswagen. Yep, it was. It absolutely was Volkswagen. You're right. No, don't worry, Bodhi. He's just pulling your leg. It's fine. Oh. Caution to danger. I don't think he's going to be able to, or she's going to be able to shoot me. I think she's going to hit the stalactites instead. Oh, I stand corrected. Did she just get me in the shoulder? I think she's missing. You are really bad at this, all right? I know you're protecting your clutch over there, but that was a total miss. Is there actually anything over here? No, just eggs. I don't care about the eggs. I might care about the eggs if I had even 1 pound worth of anything to carry, but no. All right, here's the question. And it's an age-old question. It's a question from the dawn of time. It's a question since D&D, right? Who left these torches here? Who's lit all these torches and left them in the cave, huh? We may never know. God knows, I don't think that the Mirelurks need to light them. They live underwater. I think they're pretty used to not seeing things. All right, what is this? That has to be him. What is he praying to? Is that a hologram? Can you guys see that it looks like it's got... Well, we'll find out once we get over there.
Desmond will die, and our long struggle will finally end the only way it could have, with me as the victor!
Wow, another Bethesda voice actor that speed reads their lines. Who is the guy?
Not astral knowledge, you simpleton. Psychic domination, and that still won't be possible until you destroy Desmond's jamming device.
Okay, now we know the real reason he's after Desmond. Who was the guard in Oblivion that speed reads his lines? It started with a B as well, didn't it?
Yes, fine. Go destroy the house and its impurities. Just stop that jammer, and I'll be free of you morons once and for all.
Oh, is this like the tree situation? Is that an AI that's stuck down here? And these guys started worshiping it? All right, it seems like they've only got a few main points that they think about. How did he get down here, actually? Did he just march past all the Mirelurks? They only had a few ideas, and they just keep repeating the same ideas over and over again. It's fine. I like it. I enjoy it. Oh, he started walking. All right, we're going to have either a discussion or a fight. And if it's a fight, we're going to knock him down. For some reason, I'm getting the aftertaste of yeast. Well, you should be playing Fallout 3 because I find nothing but yeast in this game. That's an excellent question. Who did put the torches there? Frame, I feel like you know, and you're leading me on here. All right, you know what? Come here. You don't get to leave yet. We're asking you a question.
Hello? You are a fellow seeker of the higher planes, perhaps? What brings you here?
I was drawn to your eternal wisdom, Jackson. I just wanted to meet the leader. Let's butter him up. We were drawn to his eternal wisdom.
What splendid news. At last, the Holy Land is empty of his disruptive aura, and the astral plane is open to us all. Oh, but the Transcendent Master will want to hear of this, and as the returning champion, it is your right and honor to tell him yourself. After all, it is he who makes all true decisions about the spiritual growth of our tribe, including the decision to cleanse the mansion.
Okay, wait a minute. Jackson is all for us meeting this guy. Nobody wanted us to meet Jackson. So now we have Jackson. We have the Den Mother, who seems like she's kind of controlling things back at the mansion. Maybe she's the one who didn't want me to meet Jackson because she knows he's a pushover. We've got the voice that's up at the top of this cave that we'll be talking to in a minute. And we've got Tulio. I don't remember. The ship's captain. We have like 4 people who may or may not actually be controlling things and pulling the strings. And I have no idea how to unravel this other than just push the story forward. The Nord in the Dark Brotherhood tells a very disturbing story in Oblivion. I will try to find him. I haven't done anything with the Dark Brotherhood yet. You mean you're not really the one who's in charge? May I meet the Transcendent Master? No, let's let him admit that he's not in charge first.
Would that I was so wise. No. True leadership of the tribe belongs to the higher mind of the Enlightened One. Although his mind has moved beyond the need for flesh, his consciousness still returns here to guide our people. I merely interpret his wishes. He manifests here, high on a ledge in the great sea cave's well. Perhaps, if you are fortunate, he will choose to share his wisdom with you.
This has to work out well. We've already heard that the mind... Find more information. Yep, okay, we can do that. Learn more. So we've already heard that the mind is sick of these fools, and he wants to be done with them. He has to recognize me as somebody who's kind of outside and might be able to help him with that. All right, tell me about your tribe. I don't care. How do you lead your tribe? I'm equally as uninterested. Why did you attack the mansion? Okay, let's hear Jackson's take on this.
We take no pleasure in violence. Our goal was merely to remove the ghoul. His presence is an offense to the Transcendent Master's astral dominion. I cannot claim to understand the exact reasons that the mansion's resident caused such disruption, however. To understand fully, ask the Master.
This is the tree thing, 100% all over again. It's like, we heard the voice, the Master. The Master was telling him that there's a jammer that's interfering with things. So the Master is telling these guys 100% exactly what needs to happen. And they're creating their own psychedelic mumbo-jumbo around it rather than just listening to exactly what he's saying, aren't they? I'll go to the Transcendent Master now. Thank you, Jackson. You climb the ladder and have a nice day.
Yes. Commune with him while I see to my tribe. There is much to be done. Yes, fellow seeker?
Nothing. I'm good. Is there I have to go now? I'll go see the Transcendent Master. Yeah, we tried it. Oh no, am I stuck?
Yes. Commune with him while I see to my tribe. There is much to be done.
Okay, no. Just somehow I ended up almost stuck in conversation. Wait a minute. Is this yet another burial? God lord, this whole island is nothing but people buried. That's all that it is. So we've answered the question of how he gets in past the Mirelurks. He's got his own little ladder right there. More batteries. This place and its batteries is making me crazy. Let me guess, more batteries? More batteries, and some 10 mil rounds. I will take the rounds, though, thank you. All right, there's the projection. The projection was, I'm trying to make a guess here. Okay, so before the war, right? They've got all these ships, and they're sending the ships out. It's going to be one of two things. This is some sort of, like, military mind that was created, and he wants to, like, beam himself back to the main computer, because right now he's stuck in this little tiny part, or it's the same thing. It's like some mind, but it's not military. It was made to help with surveying, and it's sick of being out here stuck in the cave equally, and it wants to get back to the... Oh no. Look at all the coffins that are just hanging. It wants to get back to the main databanks of the company. Which one do you think is correct? All right. I collect power armor in Fallout 4. Heck yeah. I got 11 sets parked in Sanctuary. Bodhi, do you go through and paint them? Because if you really work at it, you can collect a lot of different paint jobs for that armor, and you can paint them all differently, which is kind of fun, actually. Or something like that. Even including a set of the XO2. Heck yeah. Are you going to do the expansions and get, like, the Nuka-Cola armor and whatnot? Because I have the red one. I don't think I was able to get the blue one yet. And the blue one is in the theme park. I haven't gotten that one. Does this island exist IRL? Frame, I still think you know way more than you're letting on, and you're trying to lead me to figure it out myself. Does it exist IRL? I don't know. What island are we on? You told me it does, right? Because all of the other places kind of exist IRL. All the other places that we've been, you said your mother grew up in one of them, right? Point Lookout. So I have to assume that this exists IRL as well. Son of a gun. Oh my... Wait a minute. Does this exist IRL, like IRL in-game? Dude, so, like, is all of my experience on this island not even an experience? Am I still on the ship? Did Bonehead McGee knock me out as soon as I got onto the ship and start hacking into my brain then? Like, is none of this real? I can believe anything at this point. You know what, Frame? You're gonna have it. If you tell me anything, I'm gonna believe it, because there's been enough crazy happening that... Oh, I don't even know. Does this island exist? I don't have the Nuka World DLC. All I have is Far Harbor. Honestly, Far Harbor is amazing. And if you're going to pay for any DLC, Far Harbor is the one to get. But, Nuka World was fun. It was... If you can get it on sale, it's well worth a sale price. I don't know if it's worth full price. I don't know what the full price of that DLC is. If it's like a $20 DLC, nah. Nah. If you can pick it up for like $4 or $5, absolutely. It's worth $4 or $5.
So you're the mouse that was scurrying around here? Not much to look at, but at least you're not drooling all over yourself. I can work with that. Now then, perhaps you can be more useful than that simpering spiritualist and his tribe of idiots.
Alright, maybe he's doing a good job of the read. Did they speed up his voice as a manner of, like, increasing the pitch? Is that what they've done? That might be why it sounds like he's reading so fast. Alright. Who the heck are you? What the heck are you? What is this? How did you come to lead this tribe? Useful? What are you using the tribe for? Alright, let's ask what he is first, and just prove our ignorance of the entire situation.
What you are interacting with is merely a holographic projection, and a rather clumsy one at that, but it's all I can manage at the moment. As for myself, you gaze upon one of America's greatest minds, preserved through the miracles of science. Much more elegant than shambling on as some rotting corpse for all eternity, don't you agree?
I do agree. I like this guy already. Alright, how did you come to lead the tribe?
Jackson believes me to be some kind of god. You'd think that would be good, but his interpretations of my commands leave something to be desired. Regardless, I trust you can be more effective than he has been. I need your help on an important task. There's a troublesome ghoul who lives in Calvert Mansion. I need him destroyed and his jamming device neutralized immediately.
Alright, can we talk to the ghoul? What if we can get the ghoul to just cease his jamming device on his own? Does he still need to be destroyed? Because, honestly, he provides a lot of liquor for the local rednecks, and I think they might get a little bit destructive without the calming effects of his booze. He needs to stick around. Holographic projection. Do we ever find out this guy's name, or do we just keep calling him a projection? A projection, he needs to be kept around. For the safety, sanity, and stability of this island, his moonshine production cannot be halted. All I have is Far Harbor, yep. The island blows up at the end? Yeah, you know what? Maybe, if it does, it wouldn't surprise me at this point now. Because I have no grasp of what is real and what isn't anymore. What have you got against that ghoul? I can't promise anything, but tell me more. Yeah, what have you got against the ghoul?
More than you could possibly imagine with your squishy pink mind. But the only pressing matter at the moment is a device in his possession. He has a jammer that limits my projection range to this pathetic cave. Remove that, and I can extend my reach so much further. Killing Desmond would be a nice plus, but I'm sure we can get around to that later.
He didn't answer the question. Yeah, all he said is he has a device, and that's it. So if I turn off that device, he still wants Desmond slept. What has he got against Desmond? I don't know. What do you know about Desmond? Let's keep pushing the Desmond issue. What do you know about him?
Desmond. That bag of bones and bile will pay dearly for his trespasses. Were it not for his interference, I would still have a body. Still, its absence is only honed my brilliance, so perhaps I owe him my thanks. An appreciation I'll show in the form of a quick and messy death.
Okay, so did Desmond and whoever this projection is, did they know each other before the bombs fell? That's what it sounded like, huh? Did you tell those tribals to attack the mansion?
Of course I did, but that moron thought it was one of his adult visions. The real goal was to destroy the ghoul's jamming device. Honestly, those fools aren't worth the meat they're made of. A minion that can't follow directions is no use at all.
Alright, well, I've kind of figured out a little bit of what you're after. Still don't know what the connection between you and Desmond is. Let's go back and talk to Desmond and see if he knows what this used to be scientist projection is. Got all sorts of cables going into a brain, but it's a fake brain, I guess. I don't know. I have to go now, projection.
Yes, away with you.
God, you know what? Makeshift betting. Let's get a free snooze and a free save out of that. For needing me to do his bidding, he's certainly not going very far to make me want to be on his side. You know what I mean? Can we get up to those? I want to see if there's anything in those. I don't think there's any way we can jump at them and reach them, is there? Wait! Nope! It's so close. I can feel it just near my fingertips. Let me guess. A battery? Oh, more yeast. Who was talking about yeast earlier? Bodhi, was that you? Were you the one that was saying you were tasting yeast? I don't remember. Somebody was. I'm trying to figure out what the projection is supposed to be. Oh, let me go back up. I'll show you what the projection is supposed to be. It's a brain with a whole bunch of cables in it, right? Check this out. You son of a... All right, go back and... You're gonna have to wait until I upload it, I guess. But anyways, there was a brain right here. That was the main orb you were seeing. Again, 720. I apologize, but I have to do it to stream in 60 frames per second. Then there were like 4 or 5 cables that went up in like little arcs this way, and they just disappeared. And then there was like a main grouping of cables that came down from the base, almost like a spine. But basically the orb you were seeing was the brain. Sorry that I don't stream in 1080. I can't get better internet. I think I'm kind of at the max internet for this horrible little place I'm in without spending like 120 bucks a month, which I could do. Maybe if the channel ever gets to where the channel can pay me 120 bucks a month, I'll get better internet. Huh. Okay. Hey guys, I don't know if you've been watching my Oblivion playthrough, but all I've wanted for like a month and a half is to be able to climb down a well. Any well in Oblivion. And lo and behold, Fallout is the one that gives it to me. That's awesome. That's amazing. Anybody alive in here? I haven't been able to enter this area because ghouls just keep coming at me. I want to see if there's any... Oh, nuts. All right, that's it. We're not going in. I was going to say I want to see if there's anything worth, like, looting or whatnot in there, but... There's gotta be, right? There's so many ghouls here. There's gotta be something in there worth looting. One singular bottle. All right, we're gonna chicken save it. Let's head in. Let's see if there actually is, like, a disturbed grave like this. Oh, look! Open the burial mound. You'll need a... No. Well, now I need a shovel, because now I need to know what I can get from there. Didn't we see one? Wasn't there a shovel next to the bed on the other side of this wall? I think there was. I saw a shovel next to a bed somewhere. I hope it's this bed. Guess what, guys? It was not this bed. I somehow completely missed the ammunition boxes, though. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I did. All right, give me that one, and give me that one. Oh, and a couple of stim packs, sure. Let's head in. Maybe there was a shovel next to this, because there's a bed... in here too, isn't there? Wasn't there like a piece of cardboard or something sitting over here? That might have been where I see the shovel. If not, we'll let it go. I promise I will not turn the rest of this stream into me searching for a shovel to dig up somebody's grave. Which, you know, doesn't sound great now that I say it out loud. Croatia. Don't growl at me. I can't help but notice that you have a shovel on your back.
You are new, and you are welcome. I am Croatoa.
Oh.
I am not so new.
He's Croatoa. He's not Croatia. Can we get his shovel? That's my only question. What does this tribe do? Why did you attack? How do you get so much Punga Fruit? These are all questions we've asked. I have to go now.
May you find your way.
We'll find our way, Croatoa. I have no skills in stealing. Oh, man. Can we just trade him for a rake? Hey, Croatoa? Look, I got a rake right here for you. It's spiky, and look, you can do like 18 points of damage instead of just 1. Fine, he doesn't want it. He likes his shovel. Well, if we find a shovel somewhere, we'll keep an eye out for one. I'm assuming we're going back to Desmond now, huh? Yeah, we sure are. Okay, let's go back to Desmond. Let's go back to Desmond and find out what he has to say about that brain projection, huh? What's inside your PC? I'm such a nerd, I need to know. You know what? How bad is this? I built it like a year ago. and I honestly don't remember the specific parts. I'm only running 32 gigs of RAM. I don't remember the clock speed on it right now. Good God, I don't even remember. I'm running an i7. I don't remember which version. It's as budget as you can get a performance PC. Does that make sense? So think about a year ago. Whatever you would have been able to get for like best bang for buck for a year ago, that's what I'm running. I think there's like an 8 gig card in there. It's a 1060, maybe. And it's an MSI. I would legitimately have to bounce out of here and then pull up like DX Dialog or something like that to DX Dialogue to remember everything that's in here. I don't remember. I should. I'll have to write it down someday because you're not the first person to ask me, and I can never remember what's in the PC anymore. Used to be... I do enjoy nerding out, and I used to remember, but like I just don't anymore. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just don't remember what's in there. The problem about no problem about the stream quality. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Frame, because I do wonder if some people click on it and they go like, ooh, what is this? And then they click away because it looks awful. I think it also doesn't help that I have my phone on extra dim. Oh, and the blue light filter. Yeah, you're not doing yourself any favors. I'll say that. The way you said Croatia was so confident. I thought it was. I really thought it was Croatia. Kind of similar to mine. Okay, Bodhi. Yeah, so it sounds like it might be similar. Like the actual specifics of like clock speeds and buses and whatnot, I can get into that at some point. I just don't know off the top of my head. I know all the specs from the top of my head. That is awesome. Didn't you just put your you just up to 64 gigs of RAM, didn't you? So you're hammering me at that point. All right, Desmond, what do you got for me? I need some information on a glowing brain that I just saw.
I knew it. I knew that little bastard was behind all this. After all these years, he's stuck his head out, and this is my chance to cut it off. Figuratively speaking, of course.
It sounds like you already cut it off once, and that's why he doesn't have a body anymore, Desmond. All right, who is that brain thing anyways? That's my number one question, but let's see what else there is. You know this guy? What's going on here? So, now you want me to do something else, am I right? All right, brain thing, who? Tell me.
Him. I should have known. My old rival, so close to his family home. Only he would be so stupid. He was once a man, Professor Calvert. The Calverts owned half of Maryland, back when there was a Maryland to own. Members of the Calvert family were influential all over the world. They practically owned a deed to the U.S. government. In their best days, there were no less than 3 Calvert family senators, 7 members of the House, and 2 governors. They even had a top candidate for president, until that scandal with the dog forced them to drop out of the race. I was particularly proud of that one.
The scandal with the dog? How come that doesn't come up as a question? Desmond, what did you do with the dog? Is it one of those dogs out there? Are they both zombie dogs? And he's just giving me more questions than answers at this point. That name, was that one of the names we saw for the surveyor group? Was that one of the official representatives that was going to be on call for the verbal signature or whatever it was? I think it was, but you guys know me and names. I might have that totally wrong. I use the RX 7600, 8 gigs. Yep. Ryzen. I thought about going Ryzen, but I've been an Intel guy for every computer that I've owned, so I just stuck with it. 3.4 gig. I do think that might be my exact. It's either a 3.4 or 3.6, maybe. I'd have to go back and look. So I think we're pretty much on plane there. Yeah. 700 watt. Be quiet. Oh yeah. What is my power I don't know what my power is, amongst other things. We'll talk about hit me up on Discord. We'll definitely talk about some PC stuff. I love my case and I can't remember what it is, but it's just a behemoth that's amazing. By the way, again on topic of stream quality, I think for dingy aesthetics like Fallout 3, the difference is minimal between 720 and 1080. Whereas a brighter game with wider color range, it's more noticeable. All right. So I think for this, and I think for the next one we hit up, the next Fallout we hit up, we'll leave it at 720 We might try to go up to 1080, and I might just drop it down to 30 frames when we do something a little bit brighter. Like, say we do Payday or something. We'll change it then. I might DM you the exact specs. The GPU is from Sapphire, by the way. Yeah, DM me that stuff, absolutely. I wish you could push Desmond on the dog story frame, right? Exactly. He drops that bomb of, like, the thing with the dogs, and he had to drop out, and then he just, like, says nothing more about it. Desmond, don't hold out on us. Tell us about the dogs. You know this guy? What's going on?
Calvert is my old rival. Centuries we've played this game. I knew he'd be stupid enough to hide so close to his family home. It's not a matter of hate. It's a matter of destiny. He is my enemy, and I do not suffer any bastard who opposes me to live. I knew he was here, and it is my intent to find him and call down a righteous fucking hammer on his head. Figurative, I mean. His head.
I forgot Desmond has a potty mouth, too. All right, Desmond, you still haven't told me why you're angry with him. He's rich? Are you just envious of the rich thing? Is that what it is? All right, so now you want me to do something else, right, Desi?
Of course I fucking want you to do something else. You don't expect me to trot around this mud hole myself, do you?
All right, maybe you should watch your tone, or your language. Maybe you should watch your tone and your language, old man. Right. You're mean. We get it. There better be something good at the end of this. Yeah, watch your tone, old man. Come on, Desmond. Aren't we buddies? Aren't we friends? Didn't I traipse through your whole house for you?
Or what? You think I haven't been shot before? Think that you, over the thousands who have tried, can take me down? You'd best wise the hell up and play along. I'll get what I want, and you'll get rich, and then we can go about our separate goddamn ways.
God, I don't know who to root for. Whether it be Desmond or whether it be Projection Brain Boy. I don't think I like either of them. All right, well, what do you want me to do?
So, those half-wits are getting messages from the professor, right? So he's off somewhere, broadcasting to him. But without those buggers to do things for him, he can't do much for himself. So, we cut off his ability to talk to him, and he'll need to try harder. Maybe then I can find the squishy little worm and finish him off for good.
Squishy figuratively, of course. What's your plan?
If I know Professor Calvert, and I do, he's using a high-frequency cognitive sign broadcast. I have the perfect device to jam up his little talk box. All you need to do is take it to the highest point on the shore and install it. Easy, right?
All right, that big wheel down by the docks, right? I'm afraid of heights. All right, wheel by the docks.
Right. Attach it to the bottom car, then turn it on and spin the jammer to the top. No fucking problem. I'll watch from here and turn it on. Then we'll see where our little professor is. Now, go.
Is there a way to backstab Desmond? I'm really feeling that of all the quests that I've done in Fallout 3... Oh, nuts. This is the first guy that I think... This might be where I draw the line. This might be the first guy that I really just want to leave sleeping, rather than complete his quests. Oh, Desmond, do you have a shovel? I forgot to ask. All right. By the way, I'm going to hang around for just another 15 minutes and then go to bed. Not a problem, Frame. I love having you in. Thanks for stopping by, but you're never under compulsion to stay in this... two heads. You're never under compulsion to stay in stream. That's totally fine, man. Get your sleep. Sent. The GPU is sent from Sapphire. Okay, all right. Why can't Desmond move the broken TV off the wall? Right? I don't know. Maybe he's just too used to having it there, and it would screw up his feng shui of what he's used to now to move on to other things. How does he keep that mustache on his top lip? That's an amazing question. So many conversations revolving around mustaches today. And of course it would end with Desmond. An excellent question. Glue or staples? You know what? I'm gonna go with glue. With all this wonder glue that you find in this area, I'm definitely thinking that glue is the way he does it. All right, there's the Ferris wheel. Here's Pilgrim's Landing. Oh, let's go to the House of Wares, because we need to sell a whole bunch of stuff and stop being so overweight. Do we have anything we can combine first? Well, lever action. Yeah, we can combine that. Let's sell the grenades. We will never use those. Gotta keep the hat. Don't we have... Oh, we have sexy sleepwear and naughty nightwear. That's what we have. The mask. Should we put the mask on just to see? Perfect. Look, I don't have to play Payday anymore, guys. We've got the mask already. Wasn't that a thing of Payday? Isn't that, like, part of it is that you get all sorts of weird, creepy masks to wear? We're selling this, by the way. I'm not keeping this. The coveralls we are keeping. All right, let's make some money. Let's see if she's recovered from the first time we cleared her out. Panada?
Oh, I knew you would return. How may Madame Panada assist you?
Caps. All sorts of caps. What can you give me?
I knew that's why you came to me.
All right, 350. We're doing well. Let's start with that mask. I want it out of my get. Take the pint-sized slasher mask. I don't care if you're giving me 2 caps for it. I don't want it. Let's try selling things with weight first. Oh, dirty water. Why have I been carrying all of this dirty water? Take most of it. Doctor's bag. I never use this. You know what? You guys might cringe, but I never remember to use this ever. Done. It's out of here. Mirelurk meat. I only took it because it was worth a little bit. Anything more with weight? Didn't we have... Oh, some Punga Fruit. Yeah, we'll get rid of that too. This is called, what can I sell to get more carry weight? That's all we're doing right here. The assault rifle. Let's see if she has something to fix my assault rifle first. What do you think it would be under aid, maybe? I'm looking for a repair kit. No repair kit here. Miscellaneous. Damaged garden gnome. Should we just pick up one and leave it sitting somewhere around home for Patrick when he comes back? Patrick, if you're watching the stream and you heard me muse about that, I'm sorry. It just came to my head. All right, pre-war Ripper with carbide teeth. That's kind of cool. Dang. I really have no way of getting any sort of... Is it under W for weapon repair? No. Weapon kit? No. All right, let's not get the gnome, but let's check weapon kit. No, I don't have that either. All right, I guess we're just making 149 caps. How much did we just... All right, we're done. I have to go now, Panada.
Return again, young traveler?
Absolutely. What did we just get our weight down to? 218? I think that's the least it's been since we got to this place. As soon as I can fix that Enclave armor, I think we'll be good to go. Oh, boy, Bodhi is getting into it. What do we got here? Naughty nightwear with that... Oh. With that horrific mask. I mean, the mask was only 2 caps. Panada?
Oh, I knew...
Yes, you did. Do you still have that mask I showed you?
Wares are top quality.
Give me. Give me. I don't even care if I'm losing 2 caps on the deal. I have to go.
Return again.
There's something I need to do. There's something I need to wear. All right, the naughty nightwear specifically with the pint-sized slasher mask. All right, you asked for this. All right, you know what, Framebot, this is your fault. Look, I don't even have a neck now. All right, this is an image you get to take with you tonight. You're going to sleep soon. Good luck. This is your nightmare. In case you were curious. Jeez. Oh my god. All right, let's go back to Bodhi. The thing with games and me is that I always play them in English unless the translation is just really well done. Safe to say I kept Fallout 4 on German. All right, all right. Some companies just don't care about that stuff. Oh, don't tell. Did Bethesda really drop the ball? Google Translate the UI and just don't do voice lines in other languages. That stinks. There was a dialogue option with her about repairing... There was. I can get her to repair and the shotgun too. Okay, we'll do that in a second. I think AAA companies have to translate games. A lot of indie devs just don't have the money to translate or the means to translate it. Yeah, I agree. Until after they release a game. There's something I need to do. That's horrible, by the way. Thank you, Parker. Frame, for you, no worries.
Oh, it is good.
Yes, can you repair some things for me?
Certainly.
I need this shotgun
quite
repaired.
handy with a wrench.
And 193 caps? That's nothing. Oh my god, how much is she gonna charge me? 1,000 caps? We've got it. Should we go back to our Enclave armor? Should we just get it repaired for 1,000 caps? Oh my god, and then I could sell the reinforced armor. We don't have to carry that anymore. Should we go back to power armor, guys? Are we done with the look? All right, let's do it. God, we still got almost 4,000 caps. I don't need any of the rest of this repaired. All right, we're done. We're done here. Thank you. Oh, a good call, Bodhi, by the way. Thank you.
The greatest of care in the world, young
Yeah, they have to take care because I'm about to get... Oh, it's like... There we go. Like an old t-shirt that you find that you've forgotten about. Just the comfort of getting back into my bug armor. Oh my god, amazing. Though we do now have a...
Greetings once
She's like, greeting once again. Yeah, Panada, I'm sorry.
All of Madame Panada's wares are top quality.
I know you have to do the voice every time I come back, but trust me, you're gonna love this. Keep this. Don't ever sell it back to me. I don't care what profit you're making on it. I don't want it again. All right, we're done. Thank you, Panada. I have to go.
Fair travels, young one.
Thank you, Panada. We'll talk again, I'm sure, when I need to lose more.
It is I, Professor
What?
Calvert. Don't bother looking around. I'm in your mind.
I already looked around.
But aren't you Desmond's faithful little employee? Coming to gum up my work, are we? Well, I have a better idea. How about instead of playing his game, you destroy that nasty little device? Deposit it in the nearby trash compactor, and we will never have to worry about it again. I assure you that the gratitude of Professor Calvert is worth a great deal more than that of a washed-up old limey.
All right. I did say that I wanted to stab Desmond in the back. He's really been grating on me. His poor choice of language, the way he's treated me, the way he's bossed me around, assuming that I just have to do what he says, regardless of reward, Desmond. You've been rubbing me the wrong way. I think we go with Calvert on this one. Let's do a save right here, right? Brand new save. Save 52 is at the fork. We've got a choice to make here. Do we do dumpster? Or do we do Ferris wheel? I guess Ferris wheel, right? But Ferris wheel or dumpster? Where is the dumpster? Data. World map. Oh, they're next to each other. Okay. I'm thinking dumpster. If anybody has another thing that you probably have to go from within, don't you? If anybody has another way they'd like me to go other than the dumpster, if you want me to do the Ferris wheel, if it's amazing, let me know. Let me know before I get there. You've got time, don't worry. Because I still have to find the garbage can. We've been to this before. All right. Ubisoft's endgame credits go on for about 20 to 30 minutes. Good lord. Is it worth it? Like, can you New Game Plus after the credits or anything? Or is it worth just shutting the game off at that point? Is this... Oh, it's just a water fountain. Oh, look at the little baby water fountain. That's like a dog meat water fountain down there. I feel like you're hauling around the armor, then you might as well just fix it. Absolutely, absolutely. If this was Fallout 4, I'd suggest selling all of your power armor. I hate it in that game. I've said this before, I don't use Fallout 4 power armor. One, I don't like the noise. I don't like when you jump and it does that, like, half second of pause before you can go again. I don't like using the fusion cores, old standard FC. I don't like any of that stuff. Like, there's so many things not to like about it, but they did some things that's even better than the power armor here. It has to be said, right? If I'm going to say what's bad about it, the interface, like the helmet interface and all of that, looks amazing. I like the way that you can legitimately carry more when you're using the power armor. I like the fact that you can mod it and you can paint it different and get different perks. They did a lot of great stuff. It's not for me. I don't use the Fallout 4 power armor. I never have. I've used it a couple of times, but I think the only time I ever really used it was I used to use it when I went to go to visit Virgil, and now I don't even do that because you can find a hazmat suit so easily that it's easier just to use the hazmat suit in like the really crazy ghoul city. And then aside from that, well, you just keep bouncing yourself Rad-X and you're fine. Like, you don't need the power armor to protect you from the radiation out there. I rarely use VATS to eat my words. If you've watched this from the beginning, you know that only recently have I become a VATS user. I'm definitely a first-person kind of guy for most of the time. Did I skip anything? Yeah, I've never liked power armor in these games, rarely used VATS. I say do the holographic brain. Frame, we're on the same page. I agree. No extra game modes in Ubisoft game. Oh, okay. They just have to thank every single individual that's worked on the game, including the accountants. You know what? I prefer that. Especially from Ubisoft. They're a garbage company. Like, they are just chock full of jerks and awful business practices. And for them to even pretend to care about enough people to put them in the credits, fine. Good. Do it, you know? Like pretend to be human, at least for the credits. That's fine. That's good. I'm glad they did that. All Fallout 4 is Fallout 3 colorized. I mean, honestly, the game engine is so much better in Fallout 4. Like, yes, it gets very choppy when you're in the city, but everywhere else, Fallout 4's is this the garbage can I need? No, it's not. Where's the garbage can I need? All right, let's go find the garbage can while we're talking. Fallout 4's game engine is awesome. I love it. I think it's really, really great. I really do. Yes, there's some parts that bog down for no reason, but I like it. I really do. I think it was a good jump up from the other Fallouts. Oh God, it wasn't out here. Sorry guys, I ran here for no reason. I think because he said trash compactor, right? That's specifically what he said, very, very specifically. Or use the trash compactor. Well, we got to find the compactor. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love the janky physics of the engine in both Fallout and both Fallout 4 specifically. Fallout 4 and oh, there it is. Is this it? There it is. Fallout 4 and oh, now I've forgotten the Elder Scrolls one. Skyrim both have amazingly. They work great most of the time. They're jank just seldom enough that it is legitimately hilarious when a woolly mammoth has gone to see its people, you know? It's hilarious. By the way, Parker, I appreciate you being able to understand my comments. Well, I don't proofread during the live streams. That's fine. You're talking to somebody who mistypes things all the time. I'm very used to it. You're on Discord. You've seen me. I mean, how many times do I leave edited comments? Because I look at it and I'm like, oh, that was completely the wrong word. I don't know if anyone understands what I'm saying. All right, trash compactor it is, guys. All right, throw the cogwave jammer into the compactor. Absolutely. Goodbye.
Excellent. Oh, excellent. I knew that you would make the right choice. And now it is time for Desmond to meet his end. He's made a fatal mistake. Return to Calvert Mansion. I have something there that I'd like you to see.
What is not answered is how is that creepy hologram voice talking to us now? What has changed that he can now speak directly into our minds? Was it part of the cutting out the brain thing? Is it not just cutting out brain? Ugh. Desmond, we barely knew you. Amazing. Oh, so good. The only thing I'm upset about are there were so many locked doors in that mansion that we never got the key to. And we'll never know. I mean, I can know. I can go back. Look, there's still one of the heads just rolling around. I can go back and just load the save and do this at any time. Look, we're gonna do another save right here. Oh, amazing. So good. So good. Should we go back and talk to the computer brain? Oh no, there's still something here. Is Desmond still alive? Guys, is Desmond still here? Because he was gonna blow the place up anyways, remember? He said that he'd blow it up and he'd have to remodel. Desmond's still alive, isn't he? He's down there. All right, let's go see if he's down there real quick. Oh, Frame says, I'll be heading off to sleep now. Have a good weekend, everyone. See you maybe the week after next. Yes, because this next coming week I won't be streaming. I'm sorry. Ta-ta! I had a feeling that might happen. Frame, you're not going to miss much. There's only about 10 or 15 minutes left. Just go ahead and watch it whenever you catch it later. I'll let it just upload as normal. Don't worry about it. Frame, have a good night, man. Enjoy your sleep. I will talk to you in a couple weeks, or in Discord. Whatever you want to do, man. Have a great night. All right. The rest of us, we're headed into the panic room. Let's go. Desi? Desmondo? He didn't make it in. We caught him unawares. Look at all the stuff he had. Look, more bags of yeast. Good lord. Look at all the stuff he has. More fission batteries. This is the fission battery capital of the world. This island. A whole bunch of dirty water. We just sold all of ours. Let's get a little more. Ugh. Okay. There's nothing more to see because we've blown up all the cameras inside of the mansion. Well, is he keeping like 8 caps out here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 caps. Just pocket money in case he desperately needed to buy nothing with 10 caps. We'll take the MedX. That's worth something. Dirty water. God, he had a ton of water down here. Desi, you didn't even bother. Well, he was a ghoul. It doesn't matter if it's dirty water, does it? He doesn't need pure water because radiation doesn't bother him. All right, what do you got in the cabinet? Whiskey. Of course he's got whiskey, because why wouldn't he? Suitcase is empty. Empty bottles. God, he's been down here a while. Desmond, you can't drink all of your alcohol as you're bringing stuff to and from your fallout shelter. You need to leave him full down here. God, what an alcoholic. All right, glad he's gone. We'll take his quantum because it's worth a bit. Got some rounds. We already have a magnum, or I would take that one. We'll take it to sell it. How's that? Missiles. Give me all your missiles. Flamer fuel. Des, you don't even have a flamer down here. You don't even have a stove. What were you going to do with all the fuel? Combat armor. Sorry about that. That was it, huh? That's all that's down here? Some duct tape that we don't need? Yeah, that's it. That's it. We can't even interact with his little oscilloscope or anything. All right. So Desmond's officially gone. He's 100% non-existent. Aw, his puppies are gone too. Well, you know what? Dogs, like any animals can sense earthquakes before they happen, and a blast like this most certainly caused an earthquake, don't you think? I think both those puppers they managed to get out and away before things happened. What do you guys think? I think that's absolutely... God, if we run into Desmond later on, and he's all cheesed off at us, wouldn't that be a thing? All right, is this the ship? Is that where it's taking us to? No, what now? Quest, travel to the lighthouse. Okay, I guess we're going to the lighthouse. We've got time. Yeah, let's do the lighthouse will be the last thing we do. That might close up the expansion. I don't know. I kind of expected him to wait for you there. Oh, okay. And to ambush. Yes. So, honestly, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. I thought we were going to enter that place, and he was just going to be there with his sniper rifle, or maybe a Tommy gun would have been very on brand for how he looked. Would not have surprised me. Actually, it is more surprising that he wasn't waiting for me down there. Alrighty, well, door to the lighthouse. That is where we're supposed to head right now, huh? I guess so. Lighthouse it is. Oh, that's right, this is Nap Central. Vidhir? What is his name? Vasquez? It's V something, isn't it? What's his name? I've forgotten it. God, my brain with names. I don't know. I don't remember his name. Speak with Desmond. Whatever. Okay, let's go to the underground lair. I'm just gonna keep calling him Brain Boy until I remember the name.
You bastard! Betray me, you fuck! You think you can betray me? You have one chance, exactly one chance to fucking redeem yourself in my eyes. We are going to go in there, and we are going to end this once and for fucking all, and you will help, or you will be my enemy. And you do not want to be my enemy.
Desmond. What? How? All right, you know what? I did expect him to be in his panic room. I did not expect him to be in the lighthouse. Desmond, how? How are you? Well, here he is. Absolutely, buddy. I'm tired of you pushing me around, Des. This is exactly it. This is why I betrayed you in the first place, Desmond. I'm tired of you pushing me around. I've been looking for you. I'm not gonna side with this crazy brain thing. Oh, we can double-cross both of them, just one after the other? I just wanted to see you up close when I told you I was gonna kill you. Alright, you know what? I am tired of you pushing me around.
What? You betrayed me because I wasn't polite? Are you out of your fucking mind?
I don't take orders from anyone. Least of all, you. He's a ghoul. Why do ghouls need to wear glasses? Don't you think he'd be able to see just fine anyways? I don't know. And now you'll pay for it with your life. I don't take orders from you, Des.
Fine, then. Would it make your little feel-bads all better if I said, please? Then pretty please, fucking help me rid the world of Professor Calvert.
Calvert, that was it. That'll do. Let's go. And I'm supposed to help you for free? Very nice. Now can you say, please don't kill me? I want to do this one, but we are going for the karma run, and I don't want to risk bad karma, even though I desperately want to say this to Desmond. Oh, that'll do. Let's go. How? How did I go from obviously making a direct choice to betray Desmond to the game just going like, you're on Desmond's side again? Makes total sense. Bethesda, you're letting me down here. That'll do. Let's go.
I've waited a long time for this. Savor the moment, my friend. This is the end of an era.
I just want you to be walking in front of me when I shoot you in the back, Desmond. What have you got down here? Energy cells, good for my energy weapons I never use. What have we got here? Microfusion cells, good for the energy weapons I never use. What is that? What is that's the one that Fox uses all the time, isn't it? Yes, it's the Gatling laser. Amazing. And then a laser rifle. Okay, good for the energy weapons I never use. Give me that. Yes, all of that. We'll take some purified water. Why not? All right, so it's 3:55. Opinion, guys? Do we want to finish this up and maybe run a little bit longer? Or do we want to start next week with the battle? Whatever's going to happen here. We have a place to sit. Look, we can stop stream right here. We can stare into the camera. Or we can just go for it. We'll do a chicken save right here. You know what? I think we go for it. Let's just finish things now. It can't take that much longer, right? Desmond? Oh. Well, guess what, Desmond? I can't open the door for you. Not with that computer. What is all this? Pulse grenades? I don't need it, but I'll take it because it sells for money. Moira might like it. Mesmatron power cell. What? It doesn't weigh anything, so of course we're picking it up. All right, this one's locked. Should we try? Let's just do a chicken save. Let's try to unlock it. Okay. First we need to get rid of the duds. Let's do that. There goes one. 2. 3. Gotta be at least one more, right? I love the clicky clacks. I don't know if you guys can hear the clicky clacks. I love the clicky clacks of the keyboard as I just drag my mouse around here. This one's a long one. What does this do? Oh, nuts. Oh, we should have kept that one. Allowance replenished. That might be because it was between arrows and not brackets. That might be my fault. There we go. There's another dud gone. We might not need the allowance reset. We get enough of these removed. All right, let's try refreshed. You've got to be kidding me. All right, all of that, and we nailed it on the first try. Reconfigure the targeting parameters or deactivate the turret. Let's deactivate. Target data cleared. Exercise caution. No targeting data. You know what? Let's just leave it like that. I'm going to leave it active. Ah! Ooh, wait.
Look what we have.
I wanted it to get Desmond, not me. All right, maybe we should just deactivate it. Let's deactivate. All right, done. And now nobody else can fix it. Make it a cliffhanger, your choice. I think let's finish it real quick. Is this a golden throne? Is that what this is supposed to be? Amazing. If it finishes quickly, we'll just finish it right now. And that's the thing, is I think it will finish quickly. Robo-brain security, you're out of here. Okay, none of those shots were for the brain that I was aiming for. Good job, Des.
You deserve that.
Energy cells, sure. You know what? I do have plenty left to do, don't I? Because even after we do this, I have got to go and I've got to... What's with all the pencils? I've got to go talk to the pilot of that ship, don't I? I wonder what all these batteries are for. I don't know why I took the knives. I've been grabbing so much. All right, I tell you what. He's still up here? Let's do it. I did save it right there, right? You know what? Let's do it. Let's make it a cliffhanger. Because we have no time left, and I have no idea how long this is going to take. Instead, this is where we end things for today. We'll pick it up. We'll pick it up in a couple of weeks. God, I really can't get the camera where I need it. Let's sit on the other bench. Let's sit on this side. All right, let's pick it up in a couple of weeks. Until then, you guys are just going to have to imagine what happens at the end. Obviously, I'm not siding with Desmond. So if you guys are thinking like, oh, is he going to side with Desmond? No, we're siding with the brain. Absolutely. Ta-ta, folks. Have fun. Maybe message me on Discord or something. Yeah. I don't feel like sleeping. Hey, that's totally up to you. I'll be around, that's for sure. Great stream. Oh, thanks, Bodhi. I appreciate it. All right, guys, this is where we stop it for this week. Next week, no stream. I won't have the time to do it. I'm sorry. Gonna be busy. After that, we figure out what it takes to finally stab Desmond in the back, and if the game's even gonna let us do it, or if it makes me follow him into hell and back. I have no idea. But, yeah. Until then, I will see you guys later. And you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy the coming week. I'll see you then.